Dream. Yo, what is good, y'all? Welcome back. Welcome back. I know we've been going for like a month now, but we had some trips. Life, and the schedule's been mixing up. But we are here to stay. What's up?
Sound check, sound check, sound check.
Yeah. The thing haven't updated yet, so me, I'm just waiting a little bit. I still just wanted to say something. There it goes. Showed up now. Um, but
I ain't want them to miss out on such a great intro, man. After a hiatus, you know what I'm saying? Like, I need to get all of that.
Yeah.
yeah, but
Need to get
okay, we
all of that.
good. We good. I sound good. You sound good. Joseph said something right quick.
Yo.
We delayed a little bit. Let me see. But we are back. Episode 28. I know it's been like a quick month, but we got a lot to talk about. A lot of stuff been going on. Trying to make sure Joseph good. Everybody give me a second. My fault. All right, okay, Joseph good. We all good. Everybody good. Sound good. So we got a lot of stuff to talk about. This episode we're gonna talk about anime. But I know we missed like the last maybe 2 episodes of which had I don't know how many episodes of a story we had in Classroom Elite. But we go get to those next week. Then we go talk about the season as a whole compared to the winter season before that had Fade and Sentence and all that stuff filed for it. So we'll talk about that next week. So these 2 episodes are going to be a banger. But we missed y'all, man. I miss doing this. Just yapping about this. So this is gonna be just talking about, current things are going on, a lot of different topics. So we go, of course, start off with a high, low, like we always do. And you don't just gotta talk about this week. You could, name something that's ever since we've been going. Since you've been going. So for a month. So I'm going to start it off. I don't know if all our highs gonna be the same.
Real quick. My
Yeah.
camera's still cool.
Yeah,
It look all right?
Yeah, that's fine.
I
Yeah, that's
know.
good. So I don't know. All of our highs will probably be the same, but we went to Anime Expo and DreamCon, 2 of us. But Anime Expo was fire. What's good, John?
Big
And
John.
we just talking about the trip
What's up,
right now,
man.
I'm about to get to it right now. But Anime Expo was fire. This is our first year going. That was Joseph's first convention, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Yes, sir. First one.
So if y'all know, Anime Expo is crazy, and it is kind of a crazy one for us, me and Hindo, to make that his first one. But still, he still enjoyed it. We all enjoyed it. But this was our first Anime Expo in general. Me and Hindo, before we went to LA Comic Con, it was solid size, but I think LA Comic Con was like 140,000, but Anime Expo was like 410,000. So it's double
Crazy
easily. So it still was a different experience, or it's being so packed. But a lot of people online complaining about it. I think about the how packed it is going in, and I wasn't really upset about it. Yeah, it was sometimes like the Artist Alley, yeah, that was actually bad. So I will give them that. The Artist Alley was terrible, but you can't do nothing about it. It was just so packed. You probably had to get there just super early and go to the Artist Alley then. But besides that, everything wasn't too bad. People talking about musty. It wasn't that many musty people. I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was gonna be way more. For it to be 410,000 people, I thought it was gonna be way more people, but people did great this, and I seen all the cosplays was amazing. I missed out. We missed out seeing a lot of them, but I seen them online and stuff. Like everything was just amazing. The different Hendo idols hooked us up or knew the spots to go outside. What was it called? Kodansha House? I forgot how you said it.
House.
Yeah, that was fire. It was a lot of stuff. We ate some good food. It was everything was amazing. Just how was the Black Clover preview? That thing was amazing. I was just bragging about that at work. I was like, hey man, I seen the first episode early, hella much early.
Yeah.
So yeah, we went to the Black Clover panel. That thing was fire. We was in the Peacock Theater. I think that's what it's called. That was my first time being. It was like a huge theater that they be having like orchestras in and like stuff like that. So it was like a huge theater that had like the stuff at the top, and that was fire. The first episode was amazing. Animation, I was like, I said before, animation went crazy. I didn't expect it to get good. They get straight to it first episode, like they read straight on it, and it's good. Like, so I think that season is gonna be amazing. At first, but the hype died down for it before it was announced because it's been a long time. So stuff like that is going to happen. Similar to how JoJo just pissed me off. But still, I was just surprised at how much people came out and still was so hyped for it, even after so many years, because it's hard to bring something back to have the same amount of steam behind it. But yeah, but I don't want to go too long about Anime Expo. I'm going to let the other brothers talk. But Anime Expo was amazing. Fire experience. I can't wait to go back next year. I was big Kurapika. I was the cleanest Kurapika there. DreamCon was cool too.
So you had some comp, bro.
DreamCon was cool too, but we only went one day, so the vibe was just cool. Just seeing a lot of black people, African Americans, cosplaying and dress up. Because we seen here in the
Yes,
Anime
sir.
Expo, but just seeing predominantly 85% black people, brothers and sisters like us, that was really live. And them putting out different cosplays, that was good to see. My low, I can't think of nothing crazy. Yeah, so I wasn't really running a lot, so I'm going back to running, and I'm dying out there. My time slowed down by a couple minutes, and it's hot. So when it's so hot, you
I know I'm
already
cooked.
like your heat. When it's hot, you already like, but your time gets slower because because it messes up like your heart rate because like you may be still good, but your nerves or whatever is like telling like it's so hot that it's speeding up your heart rate without you even being tired. So
Demands
I'm not even
more out
like
of your
I'm not even like
body.
tired per se from running. It's just the heat and it's making my heart pump faster. So I have to slow. I have to slow down, or I'm a pass out or something like that. My heart goes slow. So
Right.
so yeah, that's the only bad thing. But Joseph, go ahead and go first, man. How was your high low? How was your Anime Expo experience as that being your first
Hey
convention
man. Hey man.
ever?
Now that was a crazy first one to go to, like you
Okay, wait. So
said,
I didn't
bro.
mean to
That
just talk
mug
about before you start talk about your expectations going in. Though, like
expectation.
did you even had
Okay.
an idea how it was gonna be? Like, did you think I don't like just let just let me know what you was thinking about before you even step foot in there.
I was thinking, well, personally, I was thinking like it's just gonna be a bunch of like just people, bro. I wasn't
Yeah,
expect. I didn't. It's hard to explain, but I didn't have really like detailed expectations.
yeah,
I did have an expectation that I was gonna find me like a couple like nice ass t-shirts or
yeah.
like
Fortunately, you went outside.
stuff like that. I was expecting that. I'm not gonna lie. And from talking to y'all, that was not the spot to be, to look for that type of stuff at. You know what I'm saying? Even though I did find some cool stuff though that I did like, got my Ken Kaneki figure. Then I got me a Bakugo t-shirt. That mother was live. Seen a lot of got great cosplays. It was my first time
Fire.
cosplaying too,
Oh yeah, I
bro. It
forgot.
was just, bro, the whole experience, bro. The food I had. Let me see. What did I have that was crazy? A lobster quesadilla. I ain't never had no lobster quesadilla. I paid $40 for that. I could have got
He
that way
did.
cheaper somewhere else.
I
But
watched
I
him
was
do
like,
it,
you know
yeah.
what?
Hey, that's how
Why
the food
not,
trucks be
man?
at the cosplay,
Why
bro.
not, bro?
400,
Why
hey,
not?
you can't even knock them. 410,000 people. Somebody, at least not
Bro,
even
they
if you
somebody
get
gonna
like
They
buy
gonna
it.
get
if
somebody.
you get one
Somebody
percent
Somebody
of
gonna be
if
lacking.
you get just
Come
one
on.
percent of the attendees to buy that, that's a lot of money. So
it's
I
a lot
can
of
so
bread.
you can't
Yeah.
even knock them. You
Yeah.
can't get too mad at them. But sorry, go ahead.
Yeah. Went to like you was talking about Kadancha House, and we got to
It's fire,
see
bro.
all of a bunch of different creators and voice actors from the actual shows and stuff. That we went to little Chinatown that was by. We got to see everybody was out there in their
Little
cosplays
Tokyo.
and stuff.
Yeah, that was
Me and
fun.
me D Hendo on that soju getting
Man,
right up in there.
man, man.
Getting right, bro. That was that was like a great time. Not gonna lie. Like I said, we gonna go back every year. That's the plan too.
Oh yeah,
Cause
most
I can't.
definitely,
That's a part of my life now. I gotta go to that every year, bro. I gotta
most
go to that
definitely.
every year.
Mm,
But yeah, that was 10 out of 10, bro. Ten
okay,
out of ten.
glad you enjoyed it, man. Glad you enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was great,
Do
bro.
you got a low? Unfortunately, do you have a low, or you been sunshines and rainbows?
Do I have a? I don't. God been blessing me, bro.
That's
Everything
good
has
to hear.
been great so far. I don't have nothing to.
Amen to that,
I
brother.
can't say nothing.
That's good to hear. How about you, Hendo? How was your? Since you at least got at least what one? How do you went to? Did you go to LA Comic Con? You went to something else with me, huh? Or is this LA Comic Con?
We went to Anime Matsuri in
Yeah,
Houston.
okay,
It was
yeah,
me,
okay.
you,
So
and
yeah,
Javi.
yeah, you at least got two con
We met our
experience under
David,
your
yeah.
belt. A comic one, anime one. So how was your
Hmm.
expectation going to Anime Expo? Did like was you basing it off the last two? But was like, man, it gonna be different because it's gonna be double the amount of people. Like, how was your Anime Expo experience?
Okay, so expectation wise, it wasn't what I expected,
Mm,
right? I expected
elaborate on
it to
that.
be similar to LA Comic Con.
Mm,
LA Comic Con to me was based off of consumerism, if you will, right? And when I say consumerism, they had some of the livest shirts, I've personally seen, right? I bought 2 of those shirts. Them shirts was like $80 a piece. Mind you, I'm a very frugal individual. I like to say frugal. Some of my family members may say cheap. So for me to buy an $80 shirt, that's how
That'd be crazy.
crazy that shirt was, right? I bought an $800 Darth Vader slash Anakin Skywalker figure,
Crazy.
right? I want to say is one out of like 750 that was made in the world, right? And
Oh,
I also bought I bought a volume of Vagabond. It's actually it's right here actually. I bought a volume of Vagabond, right? And if y'all don't know, like they're deluxe editions, they look like this, right? So
Yep.
it's like I had me a nice little haul, right? They had some panels and stuff there, but the panels was kind of weak. But once
Yeah.
again, I feel like majority of this stuff was kind of targeted towards consumerism. So that's what I thought Anime Expo was going to be like, right? And so, truth be told, on that note, I was kind of like disappointed because when we did see the shops and stuff, right? I was like,
I think it
it is
still
kind of.
was targeted. I think it still was targeted. I was saying, I seen online a lot of it
You
was
think so?
like yaoi and Yuri. If I know what that is, basically like boy love and girl love. A lot of women love those things. I think they was popping. Like that's what I'm saying. I think it was a lot of women there and
yeah,
it
it
was
was a
packed
lot of that.
because
Are you
they
talking about
love.
like Artist Alley?
Not even that, like even like the regular stuff was like a lot of like boy love and girl love stuff. Even the manga, we was in like one of the stuff, the manga thing, and Joseph didn't know it was that. Like it was like a lot of that. Like it was like a bunch of that. So I'm saying I think it was still targeted consumerism. It was just
No,
wasn't
for
for us.
sure, for
Yeah, it's
sure.
yeah, yeah, but that was
That's a
surprising
valid
because
point.
LA Comic Con was like that.
That's a valid
Anime
point.
Matsuri wasn't like that, but like it was a lot of I like I think we walked by, but it was like professional cosplayers there, and it was like because a lot of them was like based off of games. You know, like gotcha games I was telling you
Gotcha
about,
games.
and
Yep.
there was this
Yep.
one
Yep.
gotcha game that women love, and they had professional cosplayers. I don't know if y'all seen that. I think we only walked by it once. And like they was there like in like booths and like the women I don't know if they paid to it, but they paid to just like interact with them basically. And it was like professional cosplay, and that line was like packed. Like it was like I seen multiple Instagram reels. It was packed. So I'm saying like that was the people it was targeted because like it was targeting the women that love stuff like that. So it wasn't
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
targeted.
valid.
It is
That's
unfortunately.
valid.
Unfortunately, it wasn't targeted us. So we got. I think Comic
Which
Con
is
really
like,
more stuff to buy. But sorry, go ahead and continue.
are you good? Like that. That's a great point, right? It's just like I was expecting to go like I thought I was gonna see some crazy figures,
Yeah,
like as far as like anime characters. Like I'm thinking I'm finna see some crazy Naruto and Sasuke clashing,
yeah,
maybe
that's some
like a
nice
Luffy
stuff.
Gear 5, Ichigo, maybe like some of like the lesser known, not lesser known, but like maybe not as popular. They ended a long time ago, right? Let's say Death Note, maybe Attack on Titan. So it's like when I did see that or I didn't get that, I was like, like I was kind of looking to see what kind of cool stuff they had. But on the flip side, I don't think like while this one had a consumerism aspect, I feel like Anime Expo is more so centered and catered around like your experience, right? Like
True.
truly immersing yourself in it. Because first of all, this was across 5 different venues, right? LA Comic Con, we was
It's
in like
like two
we was
buildings
in like their convention center, but it was two like to dominate. It's 2 buildings, but it's really one building that
yeah
just has like a long walkway that connects to two,
to the
right?
other section. Yeah,
So like that, it was like the LA Convention Center downtown, right next to Crypto, right? For
Hmm.
this, they had like 6, right? You had
yeah, the
those 2 rooms at
theater.
the downtown convention center, Peacock Theater.
I think they had
They had
crypto
the
too, huh?
one of the
Because
rooms at
that
the
was in Bleach,
Marriott.
huh?
Everything.
Because that was in Bleach. Bleach was at one of the arenas, huh? I think Bleach was in one of the arenas. I don't know if it's in crypto.
Crypto
Yeah,
Arena,
yeah, crypto. Yeah, Bleach was
right?
there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like then they had so the Marriott, Peacock Theater, Crypto, those 2 main halls. They had the downstairs too. I didn't know you could go downstairs in there.
that's
And then they
crazy.
had the place where you can play like your retro games and stuff at too.
Yeah, and a
So
whole
that's
side.
7 different like
That's
venues they had across. It was huge.
yeah.
Not only that, you have like Crunchyroll there. You have Hulu there. You have
What's
like
it? What's the
all of these
black name? Yeah, yeah, sorry.
you had Aniplex
Yeah,
there.
that's what it is. Yeah,
Like
Aniplex.
you had all of these like
Official.
huge animation studios, right? And I'm looking like, what the heck? Like I
Crazy.
was blown away, right? And then like now granted, they had their merch, right? Which was dope to see, cool to see. You know what I'm saying? Like it may have not resonated with me,
Yeah.
but it's like, dog, like this is really nuts.
And we didn't
Everything I
go
just
to the dubbing
explained,
stuff too. They had like a dubbing
bro.
studio. That
Come
line was
on.
too long. We didn't do it, but they had. I seen a lot of videos. I don't know if y'all seen it. Like people would could like go in. They could go in and like dub stuff, like dub different scenes and
Yep.
stuff. Yeah,
Yep.
like you said. Sorry, go ahead. The
hmm
Oh,
experience
that's
was crazy.
gas.
No,
Yeah,
you good. Like it was
had a lot
everything I
of
just
cool stuff.
described was in like one hall. Like, and then to me, the biggest draw of it, like next year when we go, I hope I can be able to
It's
go
gonna be
next year.
fire.
Cause I think it's on the 4th of July. If it's not on the 4th of July, I'm low key green. If it is, maybe cooked. But we went to the panel for Black Clover,
And
right?
also,
Donald explained it earlier. But even then, essentially, they had like 10 to 15 plus world premieres for different animes, right? And it's like, that's nuts, bro. We saw a
fire.
Black Clover episode that isn't dropping until October
October,
and
crazy,
July,
crazy.
right? Like, not only that, not only did
Crazy
we see
work.
the episode, we saw the the director behind the anime for season 2 and the voice actor
I st-
for Asta. He did
crazy,
a
Bro,
bro.
live
that's
dubbing session. I
Crazy,
got
bro. Ain't gonna lie.
goosebumps
I didn't even
watching it.
imagine.
I
I
get
didn't
goosebumps
forgot
right
about that.
now.
That
like,
was
bro.
gas.
That even crossed my mind that was something they could like do for the panel, like a live double session. That was crazy. Like when they said it, I was like, hold on,
Never
they can
would
do
I
that,
never would have
Hey,
guessed.
bro.
bro.
And that's the
That's
thing.
crazy.
They don't even say that, bro. They
Yo,
just
what's
say
good,
it's
J
a
Bud?
world premiere. Like, bro. Then that's what Donovan even mentioned. They had like a Mob Psycho thing too, right? So we saw the anime director for Mob Psycho because it
That
was
was
a
pretty
10-year
cool, bro.
anniversary.
That
We
was
saw the
cool,
anime
bro.
director for Mob Psycho and the voice actor for Reagan and Mob. They did like 3 different scenes. Blown away,
Gas.
amazed,
Bro,
right? Because they can be
fire,
talking like we are right now, and
like,
then flip a switch. Then
like,
bro
boom,
started crying on command. I said, "What the
crazy, bro.
like? Do y'all like? What are we watching?
I
Like,
didn't even
bro,
realize they was talking like at first when they first started. I thought it was like the video. I thought the
you
video
thought
was.
you
I didn't
literally
think they
thought
was
you thought
talking.
I
I
was
thought
Yeah,
it
gonna
was
pick
a
up?
video.
Yeah,
yeah. I
bro.
thought it.
Yeah,
Then
Thought it
bro.
was a
I
video.
Look
looked.
at
I was
what
like, hold on.
doing it live.
Yeah,
Then
that's crazy.
I said, bro, look, their lips are moving. Like they're doing
That's
it right
crazy,
now.
bro.
We ain't even started. Like, bro.
That's crazy.
That's not like, and so those are the types of experiences,
Bro, we
right?
gonna
That
get
like
another
you
one.
don't get those at the LA Comic Con, right? That's not the draw for Anime Expo. And I feel like I didn't realize that until we went for the panel. I feel like when you go to Anime Expo, you are there for the panels, right? Like that's what you're supposed to
Experience.
be there for. That's when you're gonna see all the exclusive never before seen.
Crazy,
Even
bro.
outside of world premieres, live dubbing sessions, you're getting the behind the scenes of how they're creating these
There's a lot of
animes,
panels,
like
bro.
the thought processes behind it, bro. That was
People said the
dope.
Bleacher one was cool too, but I don't think they even previewed nothing. But the Bleacher one, a lot of people said the
But
Bleacher one was
but
cool.
they
Yeah,
said every single because like this is all our first time, right? And so unfortunately, we missed, and I guess you could say this was one of my lows. We
man,
missed the
I forgot
Kagurabachi
about that
screening,
shit.
right? We
Oh
waited in line
man.
for like 2.5 hours,
I,
chat.
I,
Two and a
I,
half
I,
Man,
hours.
I,
bro.
I forgot
And we
about that,
missed
bro.
it. I'm hot. Because we barely missed it too. And I told Donovan, we walking in the line. I said, bro, I'm not gonna lie, that room's at capacity,
And
bro. They gonna
everybody
stop the
said it
line
was
as soon as
tough,
we get
bro.
up there.
I went online. Everybody said it was
But it's
tough. In
like,
person, it was tough. I was mad about that. That's true.
That
man,
was
and
sick. I
so
was sick, bro. That was crazy.
that was the first time where like that was the first panel we even tried to hit for
That was
one.
crazy, bro.
Then that's when we realized if you want to hit a panel, you got to get there like the panel before. If you know, you know. We didn't know,
If
but
you
like
know,
talking to
you
other
know.
dudes that was there that's been before, they was like, yeah, bro. Any panel you go to, you're gonna see some never before seen content that nobody else in the world has seen. And if anything, you're probably gonna be the only people to see it in that room. If you're not in that room, you're not gonna see it because they don't allow you to record or
Nah,
anything,
fire,
right?
bro.
And so I'm just like, so that itself, dope. As far as our experience at LA overall, Joe hit on a little bit, Dom hit on a little bit. Soon be touched down. Roscoe's chicken and waffles with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
Then we
sir.
then we go look Tokyo first day. You know what I mean? We they kind of slimed us. They did us a little greasy. Everybody named Mama was
We didn't
there
realize he be
around
jumping. That
7 o'clock,
mother be
8 o'clock.
jumping.
We in that mug. Dang, this
Every
a little
place,
Tokyo again.
every spot,
Come on, bro.
jumping.
Every spot
That
they got an
jumping.
hour plus wait time, hour and a half wait time. We
Every
said
single spot.
that's cool, sound good. That's a bit. We slide back next day, get there early. Come on, Korean soul food with it. You know what I'm saying? Diamond got the food busting. Joe got the food busting. My food busting. We go 6 bottles of soju on them. We go peach, apple, and original on them. And now we
Six.
walking the block. We walking the city. You know what I mean? Then they had Kadasha House. In Kadasha House, we taking the picture with Blue Lock on the wall, Fairy Tale on the wall, Witch Hat on the
Rangers.
wall. They had a whole interactive experience. You know what I'm saying? We in that mug with Titans acting like we coming down and attack on Titan.
Oh, the Blue
We all
Lock thing
kicking the
too was
ball
cool.
like we Asagi and Blue
What
Lock.
was the manga
Like
place we went to, like the popular manga store?
then after that, we slid to Kanokania bookstore, right? If for y'all who
Oh
don't know,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Kanokania is essentially like a manga version of Barnes and Noble, right? You still got regular books in there, but like y'all know if y'all go to Barnes and Noble, they may have like one section or like maybe 1 to 2 walls that got like manga, light novels. They had a whole half of the store. And when I say half of the store, I can't even describe the size of the room, but
Mm.
it's like legitimately probably over 1,000, 1,500 different types of manga, light novels, illustration books of straight like manga, right? And it's
Light
like,
novels
bro,
too.
this was dope. Like, so it's like it was cool to see that, and it's like, man, had a blast, had a great time, man. I'm glad we was able to go.
10 out of 10,
Donovan and
bro.
Joe was going crazy with the cosplay. I had a cosplay come in. Unfortunately, didn't fit. So
I ain't
next
gonna.
year when
Next
we
year, bro, we
squad
turning
back,
up, bro. Next year, I'm going
You
all
know,
three
I
I'm gonna
go
days.
have some
crazy
crazy
on
Look,
the
ones.
look,
cosplay.
I already
I'm
got
gonna have
Got
some
to,
crazy
some.
ones.
got
You
to.
seen God of High School, right, Hendo? Or you ready?
I finished it. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna do a Jin Mori cosplay, but it's gonna be like a simple one, not like a. Unfortunately, I can't do the one where he got the thing and all that stuff. I'm gonna do one like the at the beginning, like just his simple pants,
Mm.
his blue pants, his
Yeah,
shirt.
just like a regular. That's a
That's
regular
still
fit for sure.
noticeable, and I should
Yeah,
still be able to find like a Monkey King theme because
yep,
it's like not just him. That's like a popular story. So
that's yeah.
I should
Yep,
be able
yep,
to find
yep,
like his crown thing. So I'm gonna wear that, his
yep.
shirt, his
You
jacket he
you
got tied around
you
his
have to
waist.
start this out.
I'll see about stuff because I'm gonna try. Yeah, so I'm gonna
That
do that.
prop.
I think
Yeah,
I'll wear
it's gonna be
that,
hard to take that
and
with
then
you.
I'm gonna do. I always forgot how to say his name. Armia from Tokyo Ghoul. 'Cause I don't see nobody do him, and it'll be the white
Um,
hair dude, the dude that was cold, and
yeah,
it'll be cool like to get his weapon because his weapon is super loud, but I'm not clear like the other people, so I'm gonna just get like the suitcase. Give me like before they take it out, it's like the suitcase.
Hmm.
So I'm gonna just his stuff itself, but that's two people I'm gonna do for now. But I'm trying to go crazy next year. I really, I swear to God,
man, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
cosplay
I'm gonna
meetups
look
is
you ask
crazy
I'm
too.
gonna ask my dudes tonight. I'm gonna say, yo, bro, is a vacation the same week of the fourth, bro? Like, come on, I'm gonna see, bro. I'm gonna
That's
see.
crazy. I
You
really
know,
hope we
and
can pull
then
something
like,
out, man.
I think it's for my cousin's birthday. Shout out my cousin. I love my folks. I love my
Shout out.
family. You feel me? But it's like, ah, come on, bro. Come
I ain't
on.
gonna
So
lie,
I'm gonna see, man. I'm gonna see.
and I
Maybe
know you gonna see it on our
I don't know.
story. You gonna see it.
I'm gonna
I'm
be
gonna
texting
be
y'all. I'm gonna
sick.
be texting y'all
I'm gonna be
overseas, bro. I'm
sick.
gonna say, sneak a pic of the preview for me, bro. Like, I'm gonna need y'all to be slick with it. I know y'all used to buy them bootleg CDs from the barbershop with bro recording them from his chest. I'm gonna need y'all to hit one of those for me.
Yeah.
But
Yes,
man,
sir.
I ain't gonna lie, because me and Dom went to LA. Like, we went to LA last year for Comic Con. Like, and Comic Con was cool.
Yeah, it was
Don't
cool.
get me wrong.
It was solid.
This
It was cool.
experience, I feel like, blew that out the water.
It did, bro.
Respectfully,
It did.
like it was nuts. Like, and I'm a dude. I've been watching anime the last 10 plus years. I'm an old head with it, and it was like, man, like one. Not only was it crazy to see how big anime has gotten, but it's like all of those people there are like your mutuals,
110,000.
bro.
Crazy.
Like these are like all people that like are enjoying the same stuff as you.
Like
Like, bro, we
minded.
was dry having conversations with people for like 20 plus minutes. And it's like, bro, I've never met you in my life and I'll probably never see you again. But it's
Yeah.
like that type of camaraderie, like that was dope, bro. So
It's
I love Anime
the
Expo.
environment was good
To
too. Yeah, like
anybody
you
to
said, man.
slide, anybody to go, especially
Go,
you go in a
go.
group.
For sure, go.
Um,
Sure, go.
that's the type of experience. Like at first, I didn't see why people would go like every year, right? And I'm saying that because I've been to like Anime Matsuri,
And then
right?
Comic Con, yeah,
That's
we've been
something I
to
don't
that.
got to go
Okay.
back to. We Comic
Yeah, I
Con
ain't been back
last
there,
year.
yeah.
We don't necessarily got to go back to that this year. You know what I'm
Much
saying? But
fire
like Anime
guests, yeah.
Expo,
That's
we
much for
know we
sure.
got to
No matter
slide
what.
that every year.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yes,
mean?
sir.
So that was dope. Like Dom said, we went to DreamCon.
It was cool. It was
Don't
cool.
cancel me. Don't cancel me.
Oh my gosh.
I'm cool off
Oh
DreamCon.
no, that
I
ain't
don't
that
have to
nah.
go back.
That ain't no crazy.
I'm
I
not gonna
think
lie, that's fair. That's a
I
fair
think it's
take though.
bro. I think it's just bad
I
because you
see some
literally
crazy
came from
stuff
Anime
though.
Expo. It's because you literally just came.
But
I think it's
the
like it
thing
was
is,
cool.
though,
It was
Donovan,
cool.
I
even with
feel you.
coming from Anime Expo, bro, it's like I wasn't expecting DreamCon to be Anime Expo. Like
Yeah,
I
yeah.
genuinely wasn't. But it's like DreamCon has been a thing. I think this is like fifth year,
Yeah,
sixth year,
probably
right? They
four.
started
Yeah,
off in Austin.
yeah.
Now you big enough to where you in Houston with it, right? And it's like, so I'm expecting something crazy. Not like no Anime Expo, but like, man, like
Nah, I was
people
expecting
come
them
to this
crazy.
every year. They go out, they wait for it. Everybody be hyping it up. And so like we there, and I thought it was cool, but I'm like, nah, this kind of a one and done thing for me. Like, I ain't
Mhm.
necessarily gotta just come back here next year. Right now, since Houston, I'm from Houston. I've been in Houston a lot.
Yeah, that's why
Right. Like this year it
I
was
might
on
go
my
one
birthday
day
weekend.
again. Yeah.
It'll probably be on my birthday again next year, and I'll probably be back in Houston again next year. So it's like
Mhm.
I may get a ticket, but it's like I don't know. It's like the experience just wasn't what I thought it was going to be. I did enjoy myself
It's
like I
just
thought I
different.
would. Right, like it was cool. Like to Diamond's point, it's very dope. See a lot of people that look like you, look like us, right? That do rock with anime,
I think
that
that's the
like
main
enjoy
attraction
it.
though
You find
for
the
it.
mutuals, like, and that's so like it's dope
That
to
was the
find
main
like-minded
thing
people
for it. I
like
think.
that, you know. Um, but I just felt like it was on the flip side of that. It was also like a lot of how would you call it? Like I don't want to say like it's like they're trying to like I guess I don't want to say get attention or gather attention, but it's like at Anime Expo, it was kind of like everybody just like there, like minding their business, kind of just like chilling. Like we all just trying to go to these panels, but it felt like DreamCon because of the era we in. You know, you got like everybody streaming, so you got people that's
So you
trying to
feel like it was
gather
split farming.
attention,
I
like
think
try to go
Split farming.
viral, and it was like a
I think maybe because
like I
Dreamcon was
ain't
smaller, that was able to see it more though. Anime Expo, there was people doing videos and stuff, but it was a different type of video. Yeah, yeah, like you said, Anime Expo wasn't so much streamers. It was people doing like, like what's your favorite anime or like doing like the
right.
little wall stuff, do that stuff. It was more the yeah. So I understand
Hmm.
DreamCon
Yeah.
was more streamers than what's the name, and I think it's just
Hmm.
experience though. That's why I wasn't really upset about going to it. 'Cause I think DreamCon since it's just starting off, it's still young for a
Right.
convention. It's really the main attraction for a lot of people that look like us, have our skin color, to go out and be comfortable going to a convention. I think that's really what it's for. It's for a lot of newer people, maybe like Joseph.
That's
Like for
valid.
example, Joseph never been to convention, so that would have probably been like a good first one to see. He's seeing other people that's his skin color enjoy anime. So I think it's more so for that. I think maybe like in 10
I don't
years
know, D. I don't
it's gonna
know,
be
bro. I
popping.
don't know.
I think in 10
I
years it's
don't
gonna
know.
Mhm.
because look, they already getting more
Sponsors.
official sponsors, so they gotta just it's gonna keep growing. 'Cause I think every year it has gotten bigger and bigger. So it's gonna
Facts. Facts.
it's gonna keep growing, and of course it's never gonna be on the level of Anime Exo because it's already there. It's hard to top or something
But
like that.
the
But
But
thing
I will say
is,
this.
it was just a lot of, I
good.
think, and also sorry, another big thing was also to see the creators, because if I would have planned it more, I wouldn't have mind buying a ticket to go see Belize and sit in that long line. I think that's the other main attraction.
Yeah.
Seeing your creators, 'cause I've been watching him since I was middle school. So that's another big attraction. Anime Expo, the creators is whatever, but you going to see the voice actors and stuff like that. But for DreamCon, you see all these creators that you've been watching for years and years. You know what I mean? Belize,
Yeah, that was cool.
Corey Kenshin didn't put up to this one, but Corey Kenshin been the previous one. Dashy been
Corey
the
Kinston
previous
is
one.
my goat.
That's like
No
goes
cap.
that's like goes that our skin color that's been doing it for 10 plus years and stuff like that. So I think
Right.
that's another big attraction. Seeing RDC, because I watched them. That's another big thing. It's different Anime Expo.
For
And you're
sure.
not going to, it was just the creators. 'Cause like I said, next year I wouldn't mind like getting in the line early and going to see Belize, because that's my goal. But yeah, that's the only thing. But
But
yeah,
now I
sorry,
was
go
gonna
ahead.
say, I was just gonna say, DreamCon has like crazy, crazy amounts of potential, bro.
It does.
I just think we
Does.
have to like we gotta like clean it up because there was a lot of extra going on that wasn't supposed to be there and kind of like would stray away from like you for an event for something like that to get to like the maximum capabilities of it of its potential, you would want every culture to want to come. Yes, it is for us in a sense. It is for us. You know what I'm saying?
It's a
But
great
if
point.
you really want it to get to that next level, you sh- other cultures should not feel uncomfortable when they get there
But I
because
don't
they,
think it
you know
was.
what I'm saying?
I seen like a lot of videos online, and like I said, it could be a small sample size, but it was other like people that wasn't African
I seen
American
some crazy stuff,
saying,
dude.
well, I guess on two sides, like I said, we gotta.
Yeah,
I didn't feel like everybody was welcome. It was two sided thing that I feel like I seen videos where people's like, yeah, they felt welcome, and that's another thing about DreamCon. They felt like it was like a big family thing. Like it was like a whole bunch of like how you say anime, but everybody was cool. You know how black people is. We all family. We see somebody, hey, what's up? How you been? And we don't even know them. So I
right.
guess it's two sides of it. I didn't really feel that when I got there. I mean, we was only there for a little bit, and granted, we was only there for one day. But the only negative I really had was the streaming stuff. But I knew it came with the territory because a lot of creators there, like I said, a lot of favorite YouTube
Yeah.
and
Hmm.
stuff. So it's gonna be streamers there trying to be up and coming because it's literally RDC. They are streamers too.
Right.
Half of the events were streaming on Twitch too. Like when they playing dodgeball, when they playing basketball, when they doing the Marvel Rivals. So I wasn't surprised about that. It was just like I said, I could be wrong. 'Cause I only went one day, but I feel like I said, give it time. It's gonna grow there. 'Cause I think conventions, like even 5 years, that's still super young. And
For
in the
sure.
past, I heard that like the organization stuff is like even worse. So even up until this point, it has gotten like I heard that it's gotten like massively better. So I think give it 5 more years. I think it will be there. Give it 5 more years. It's gonna be there because everybody, like I said, this
I
year,
believe
last
that.
year, everybody talking about it. Oh, I'm gonna go. I see people at work talking about it too. So I feel like word of mouth is gonna keep spreading, and in 5 years, I feel like other coaches. I think we will predominantly still be the majority because it's like I said, it's like a black owned what's the name, and they
Right.
like
Yeah.
push that a lot. That's like one of the main things. So, but I give I get what you're saying though to make it that big, because we are a minority in America, so to make
Mm-hmm.
it big, you gotta
Mm-hmm.
have.
Hmm.
So I get what you're saying though.
Yeah, because I just to like your point and Joe's point, like as of right now, I feel like the market is like us. That's the market, right? And it's like if you want to continue to grow, right, you do have to like expand that at some point, right? Obviously, we're not gonna be like neglected, right? Because to your point, it was made for us by us. But
For
it's
us.
like because you said it can never be as big as Anime Expo. I think it can be, right? Because you think about it, Anime Expo been around for 20
Yeah,
years
that's what I'm
at
saying. Yeah,
least,
it's still young.
right?
Yeah,
So it's like who's and DreamCon had 30,000, 35,000 this year, I think.
yeah, and it keep bigger. I
Who
think last year we had
another
like
five
20K.
years? We
Yeah.
you feel me? Who's saying in the 5 years they not at 80 to 100, right? And at that point, we know it's just gonna grow exponentially. So I think it can get there. But I was talking to one of my friends about it because he's from Austin, so he went to like the earlier DreamCon, right? Because I was like, because I was
Okay.
talking to like once again, I don't want to sound like I'm hating, right? I just get like that's just my experience, right? That's just how I was feeling, and I was talking to him about because I seen him there, and I was like, yo, bro, like is this like how it normally is? Like, did like what you, he was like, nah, like I feel like the quality has gotten worse, like as the
Mm.
Whoa.
years have progressed, right? He felt like
Whoa.
at first when it was like smaller, they had it was he felt like it was basically more care that was put into it to try to get it to
Now
succeed,
it's
to get it off the ground,
20, 30K
right? But
people.
now that
Yeah,
it is
double.
off the ground, it does have that following. You know, at this point, word of mouth, Donovan, to your point, we're doing the work for them, right? At first, they're the ones that had to do more so of the work to try to push it out, get people to come,
And spend
et
money on it.
cetera, right? And now it's more so like it's taking off. Because it's taking off, you know you're gonna get more and more people to come. So it's like he felt like they're kind of like as far as more quality. Because I was like, bro, there wasn't a single panel I wanted to go to. Like looking at the thing, like I'm not gonna lie, I'm not feeling none of these
I
panels.
think
Like
it's
the
kind of
only
like
thing I
anime
would have
material
potentially wanted
though.
to go
Like that.
to, but like
Cause I
even
didn't
like
want
the
to.
releasing
I'm
things.
never going back to anime material because I felt like even too. It was no panels I wanted to go to there at all. Anime material. I think it's just smaller things like that. Anime
But
material,
I feel
and it's
like
crazy because anime material is a popular one. Like people said they love that like a lot, and I didn't like it at all. So I think I feel the same way. Anime material. How you feel about Dream Come? But sorry. Go ahead, continue.
yeah, no, you good. But it's just like to me, at a certain point, like panels are probably gonna be like your biggest draw.
I see your comment,
Like
Wizzy.
whenever it
You are.
comes to like fostering and like building that like base up, right? If
Yeah.
somebody says they missed a lot, for instance, we just said we saw the Black Clover world premiere 5 months before it's gonna air. that's gonna make well, the anime I love coming out next year, I want to watch episode 5 months early, 4 months early, right? So it's like I'm not saying they gotta have something of that magnitude, but it's like if you're like, for instance, like RDC is like, obviously I love RDC, like I enjoy their content, I support their content, but it's like I don't necessarily just have to watch them play dodgeball in person. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't necessarily just have to watch them play a basketball game in person. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I just feel like if they start like trying to target now, granted, maybe I'm just not a part of the target audience. Maybe
I
I'm
was
not.
saying,
I
I
don't know.
think maybe because I think
I'll say
from the people
they
I seen,
might
that
be
people
shooting
didn't
for a
didn't enjoy
different
it.
thing.
I think it's just different vibes. Like you said, like it's like the big thing I compare anime to. Like people say that's one like the best ones, even in the country, even though it's not as big. People love it. A lot of people flew to go to Houston, and I didn't like. I thought it was just me. Like I didn't like it at all. I think it's the same thing with that. Like I didn't like the. And yeah, I just didn't like anime material at all, and I'm never gonna go back. But people love it, so I guess you feel the same way with DreamCon. I don't know, yeah, but I think it's just different vibe they're trying to go to because of course, you
Yeah,
see negative stuff, but all the people say they like the family aspect of it, or just like chill with other people, like you said, Anime Expo, like to see like-minded people that enjoy it.
facts.
But
Because
we'll
the
move on.
cosplays is dope, and I thought
Yeah,
that was cool. But
yeah,
yeah,
and the cosplay meters.
Hmm.
We'll move on. Though we got a lot to talk about. It's 30 minutes. I see you, Weezy. Though,
Dang.
I'm gonna enter this right quick because he asked. We already kind of answered the question, but he said which vibe was better, LA or DreamCon, and of course, me and him don't like Anime Expo better. So we'll get. I have a few topics. Let's hit these. Oh yeah, so let's hit these topics pretty fast. I have a lot to. Let me see what. So I'm gonna talk about the later stuff that happened. While I was going. So JJK had a new season teaser. Chainsaw Man had a season trailer. Spider Man trailer. Bleach getting a new Hell arc rumor soon. For first, we actually get that next. I'm gonna talk about trailers. So JJK trailer, Chainsaw Man trailer, Spider Man trailer. Was that all the trailers? And of course, I'm gonna talk about the trailer that came out the other day later because that's a whole big thing we're gonna talk about. But I think that's the three trailers we've seen: JJK, Chainsaw Man, and Spider Man. Have y'all seen? Let's stick to anime first, I guess. Have y'all seen JJK season teaser? I think it was I think it was a teaser. Have you seen JJK teaser and the Chainsaw Man trailer?
I believe I seen the Chainsaw Man trailer. I didn't see the JJK teaser
Okay,
though.
what happened? I think did it show her? Did you see
I
it? I
think I
think
saw
it
the
showed.
JJK teaser, but I don't
It
think I
showed
saw the
like
Chainsaw Man trailer.
Hikari and stuff too, right? Didn't it show that fight? Like, didn't it tease that fight?
Yes,
Hikari, yeah.
yes,
So that
yes.
teaser was. So what y'all think about? How you felt about the JJK teaser? Wait, you say you didn't watch it, huh, Joseph?
Yeah, I didn't see that.
Ain't gonna lie,
Yeah, I
you
didn't
gotta
see that.
watch. You gotta watch that. You and your
I
phone
ain't
on.
even know they dropped
Do
that, bro.
do you got like something you can look up right quick on the side? Okay, you gotta watch that, man. That thing was good. Like, do
I
you
actually
got
have to look
tab?
at it right now. Hold on.
Yeah, go and look
Yeah,
at it, and me and Hinder
hold on.
gonna talk
I'm gonna
about
look right now.
we go talk about it a little bit while you go and watch that. I think it's not that long because it's a teaser. So how you feel about that, Hindo, while Joseph going to watch that? How you feel about the JJK season teaser? Are you more hyped for it, or the excitement still 10? Like, did you more hype? Cause it shows some fire. It shows some things
I
that was heat. It shows some things that was heat. It shows some things. So how you feel about the teaser, man? How you feel about it?
I thought the teaser was dope, bro. Like, unfortunately, I think I already know the next season gonna end at, bro. So
Yeah,
it's
yeah, yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah. That's it. Bro,
yeah,
that shot at the
yeah,
end was like, bro, the animation looked beautiful. Like that shot was crazy. Like that shot at the end, bro. Yeah, it's gonna end off on what's the name flying
man.
away. I think it's gonna end off on them flying away. I think. You remember? And I think that's what's gonna end off it.
Mm-hmm.
Either that
Mm-hmm.
or maybe the bath, but I don't think it's gonna end off on the bath. Like him taking a bath.
Nah,
Yeah,
it's
I don't
not
think.
ending
Yeah,
off
okay,
on a
okay.
bad. I think
Or
that's probably it's
or
the second episode of next
or
season.
or when the old boy put them on old boy in like the little canyon. Some of the people saying that is going to end off on that. Like they was in like a.
No,
Some people saying it could end off on that too.
no.
That would be a crazy. Think about it. Think about it ending on that hit though.
On that, that would have to be
Let me
like
see.
12 episodes. They already said it'll be 8 episodes.
Really? Dang. But that's a.
I think they said that already.
But
Unless I'm just make that
but I
up.
feel like that would be a better ending rather than showing it like the next. Because look,
To me, that would
because
be the
if they show
perfect
it,
ending because that goes
yeah,
straight into the movie.
exactly, because if they show it next season, then this could be the episode like 3 or 4 or something. We're still gonna be cool, but to have that, bro, that gotta be season.
Nah, that
That would
would
be
be great.
crazy.
If it's gonna be 12 episodes, then
That would
I
be
think
crazy.
we do
That would
end
be
off
crazy.
in
Okay, let
the
me say early
man.
predictions. So let's
Nah,
say just give it benefit of doubt. If it ends off on that, would that be the best season that JJK does for us? So think about all the
Yes.
fights that's gonna happen
Yeah.
easily.
Yes.
Easiest.
Doesn't matter.
So what's your
Doesn't
favorite?
matter.
What's your favorite right now? It's
Oh,
last
this is
season
My favorite
hard.
like now is probably
or season 2, or is it the one with
ooh,
Gojo flashback and
that's
all of
not
that?
fair, bro. It's not fair, bro. And I'm saying it's not fair because I think how many episodes was in the first season? Wasn't it
I
like
just finished
12?
them.
I probably. And then the second was
I
like
think the first season
24 or
was
something,
12.
huh?
Season 2 was like 24,
Hey man,
25.
hey
So
man, life
not
isn't fair,
only
man.
to me, that's arguably like I still think Shibuya is probably your best arc, right?
Still,
Like
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I think
some people still
Shibuya is
think
like JJK's magnum opus, right?
really.
And I say that because even with the later arcs, you know, a lot of people wasn't necessarily too satisfied with how stuff went down, right? This not even on some like hating stuff, just like objectively speaking, it's like feel like it was kind of Mickey Mouse, you know what I'm saying? Like certain parts of it, right? And so it's like Shibuya to me is like, and if you go into the second and third best arc, even if you want to say that's the second best arc, technically it's all kind of one.
People say the flashback is the best arc too. I forgot what you
Hidden
call it.
inventory.
Yeah, hidden inventory. That's what a lot
That's
of
what
people
I was
say.
going to say.
That's
That's
their favorite
And
arc.
inventory
arguably
was
like
hard.
people like
That's a
to
good
me.
shit.
That's definitely three. If not, some people want to say that's two. Right. So it's
Mhm.
like, bro, those are two out of the three of your best arcs you have in your entire series, like in one season. Like
It's cooking.
that's kind like that's not fair, bro. Like that's like that's
Hey,
not
life isn't
fair,
fair,
bro.
man.
Like
Life
so
isn't fair.
I say JJK season 2 is is the best season, right?
But this
Even
season will
last
surpass
season,
it.
like Utah is like my second goat in the show. You know
Hey,
what
he
I'm saying?
cold,
So it's
bro.
like I enjoy my boy getting his shine and his love, but it's like in this next season, even with everything that goes on, I don't think,
You don't think
yeah, I
it'll be
don't
a
think
favorite?
so, bro. Because
Really?
I feel like at this point,
Could be straight gas, bro. No
it's more
breaks.
so like it is gonna be straight gas, but that's the thing though. It's like season 2 was straight gas with elite narrative
Emotional beats?
storytelling
Yes.
too, though. You know what I'm saying? As opposed like this next season, it's gonna be gas, but I feel like from a narrative storytelling perspective, season 2 is still cleared. Like, because not only did you have the are you the strongest because you're Satoru Gojo, or are you Satoru Gojo because you're the strongest, right? You also
Mm-hmm.
had the parallels between Yuji and Mahito too. So it's like that's like to me probably one of the best like depictions. I don't say depictions, but like that's like the best narrative storytelling in the series to me. And back to back arcs almost, right? That shows the weight and heaviness of Gojo's character and kind of like the you're right, like I am you. And it's
I ain't
you
gonna
know what
lie.
I'm saying? Like it
Towards the
like
end of the
so
season, may have some good emotional beats. Towards the end, when something happened that they previewed, I think
but
not on the same
that's the
level though. I don't see what you're saying.
is that
Not on the
really
same level.
like you feel
Yeah,
me?
but yeah, let's go.
Feel me? So
Joseph.
yeah.
So you seen it? How long was it? I don't remember. It was like it was pretty short,
It was
huh?
like a minute,
Okay, so how you
minute, 10
feel?
seconds.
So is your excitement the same? But was you already a 10 out of 10 for the next season, or this pushed your excitement through the roof even more?
First of all, animation looks insane in
Okay,
this little
teaser. Yeah,
teaser. Yeah, I don't really know what to expect though,
it's gonna
because
be
the
crazy, huh?
first part, well, actually, I'm gonna say this. I think the second part of Culling Games is gonna be better than the first part,
Facts.
because I think the only part that made the first part of the Culling Games like trash to me is when they had to get through that, like explaining it. That made it like terrible to me. Like
I
that
thought
was
you was gonna talk about
stressful.
the Megami fight.
Nah, I ain't gonna even say that. Nah, that
Nah,
I mean that was the
that
best,
fight
but
actually
that
made
part
me fucking megas me a little bit. But sorry, go ahead, go.
it was cool. It was
Yeah, it
cool,
was
but
cool.
I mean, I think if yeah, season two, part two gonna be better, bro, for sure.
It's gonna be all
Part two
gas,
is
bro.
definitely gonna be better.
You ain't gonna get none of
I
that stuff.
believe it.
You ain't gonna get
I
because they
believe
already
it.
got it out the way. It shouldn't be. And
Yeah, they
and
got
and
all
I
the
keep thinking
BS out the
about it.
way.
'Cause it's gonna be like a lot of good fights, Joseph. But I keep thinking about, bro, what are they gonna now? I'm thinking about like what are they gonna add to the fights? Like I don't really think about that when I watch anime. Like like what are they gonna add new to the what's the name? Because usually anime don't do that. It's just 1-to-1, which is still good. But Jessica K has shown time and time again they add their own creative, liberties, and I just can't wait. These fights already
Mm.
peak. And what are they gonna add to make it even better? It's gonna be crazy. So let's go and get to the next trailer though.
Uh,
What are you? Do you guys understand about it?
no, I'm just thinking about it because like
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie. I don't from a fight perspective. I think season 2 may have them, bro. No, it's not season 2. Like this last, like part 1. I think they may have them, bro.
it's gonna have the best fight in the series so far. So I think that number one spot
See,
is
that's
gonna. I
you
think that number one
though.
You
spot.
biased. You
I
probably
think
biased, ain't you?
yes, but I think that, but no, but look,
Ah,
even the internet, no, it ain't just me though.
Like,
The internet love and love that fight in the manga. Joseph, I mean, Hendo
you're
can even
right.
let you know. People,
You're not lying.
people say
You're
like
not
that's
lying.
top five
You're
at
not
the
lying.
very least. It's like a consensus. So people love that, and people is excited for that fight. It's gonna be, bro, it's gonna be crazy. Let me see what else fights they got. They got even like the end fight. That it's gonna be a good one. Like a little, they had like a little. It's but like a 3-way fight. Bro, the three fight, because think about the stuff they're gonna add, because I feel like it was kind of short,
You're
but
right.
I keep thinking about that. Think
But
about the stuff
we
they're gonna
gotta
add,
see it.
bro. It
Gotta
has
see it,
that.
coach.
It has that one. It has the best fight in the series. I know I'm missing whatever. It has another fight with Maki. You know, whatever she gotta do. Bro, they gonna make that fight look tough.
Yeah. Yeah, bro, but it's
Maki's
like I
Maki's
feel like if
hard,
you
right?
going
Bro,
like
they gonna make
I
that fight
think
look
the best
crazy.
two sequences, bro, is probably gonna be in that first half, bro. Like you really only got one heavy hitter for real.
Dude, I get you say that, bro. That ant, bro. They made the. I'm just already expecting
They
like
did make that
they
ant
made the
tough.
Maharaga. They
They
made the
did.
Maharaga fight look. They added so many more stuff. That fight was
Crazy.
so short. It was like
You're right.
two. It was like two
You're right.
scenes and it was over. What are they gonna do to that 3 fight at the end? Like they gonna go
You're
put.
right.
But like I
You're
said,
right.
I am hoping and guess they gonna do the same thing. But they showed me in the past they gonna do it, and like you said, the animation they showed at the end with Megan Eye and stuff like that,
Nuts.
I'm already hyped about it. It looked like a Christopher Nolan movie, which we'll get to later also. But it looked crazy. So let's go and get to the
But
next trailer.
we go to
Did y'all
Chainsaw. We
see
go to Chainsaw.
Chainsaw? I don't remember. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know. Watched this a while ago. I don't remember at all. What did Chainsaw Man even? What did it even show him? Was it
Chainsaw Man don't
silencer?
move me, bro. So I ain't
Was it
watching.
To be
I
honest,
don't
I
remember.
literally just rewatched it just now.
Yeah,
It didn't really like show like nothing crazy. We obviously gonna get some new characters in
because it can't.
there.
No, I'm not gonna lie. It can't
Um,
show nothing crazy. It's a lot
yeah,
of
they
shit's gonna
can't.
happen.
It's but the animation looks way better than the first season. The first season was really good, but this second season reminded me of
So
like
I
it giving me that
so.
JJK feel.
Hmm?
As far as animation, I think it's gonna
So
be
what's your
like
excitement level for
great.
this second season?
I say about an 8
'Cause I ain't gonna lie.
because the first season was so gas.
Yeah,
First
yeah,
season was
and
so
and the second
gas.
season is gonna be better in my opinion. I think it's better. So I've been waiting this for the longest because a lot of how Hendo was talking about season 2 of JJK with all the narrative stuff. The second season
Yeah,
Chainsaw Man, that's all a lot of that. It's gonna be, it's just a lot. I feel like hot take Chainsaw Man may not be better, but it's gonna be equal to, I feel like, to JJK latest season.
Get the fuck out of me.
Bro,
you said the latest season.
what? No, sorry. What like the new season that's gonna come out. So like both of the new seasons is gonna be neck and like it's gonna be like people debating. It's gonna be neck and neck. But when I
You was better off saying the last season, brother. You
when I
shouldn't have said this.
because people say, like I said, people say season 1 is like amazing. Like 10, like people love Chainsaw Man season 1. Like I feel like it's really good. It's down there 10 out of 10 to me. Like season 1 is very good.
Yeah,
And
it was
season
good.
2
Yeah.
is what I doubt. I feel like most people say it is better and agree. So am I lying him though? He has one that look when every time I see when he talking about scenes and moments, I love JJK, but that one of the scenes in Chainsaw Man towards the end is gonna be one of the best scenes. And one of the best scenes in anime, I feel like, if they animate it right, which I know they're gonna be. It's like top
Let me
30.
reread it, bro. Because Chainsaw Man really didn't move me, bro. Like,
Yeah, I
that
guess it's
was
you because
I wasn't moved
people
by
love Chainsaw
Chainsaw
Man so
Man,
much.
bro.
Yeah, I think that's just you. Then people love. I love Chainsaw Man. It's 10 out of 10. Manga go crazy. Chainsaw Man go crazy. And I'm even hyped for the movie. But
God, it's crazy.
yeah, but because the movie got me more hyped for it. The movie was amazing, bro. Peak. The movie was peak. The movie don't get you hyped for the new season. The movie was
Speaking of that,
amazing,
I'm gonna
bro.
watch the movie tonight.
Bro, you
Speaking
gotta,
of that,
bro.
I'm
The
gonna watch the
movie
movie
is
tonight.
amazing, bro. You gonna
I'm gonna
look.
watch that tonight.
It's gonna get you hyped for the season. The Red Hour movie is crazy, bro. It's a good movie, but I expect good things. Seeing that it's gonna be amazing. Was that the all animes? Oh, okay, next we're gonna go over Spider-Man trailer. I know Spider-Man is your goat, Hendo.
Heat, 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 heat.
I'm gonna let Joseph talk about it first since I know you probably got more to talk about it because that's your goat. Joseph, how you feel about that Spider-Man trailer? I think it came out last week, I think maybe or this week. I
Bro,
forget.
that
How you
that
feel about the
is
trailer?
bro, that is gonna be
This probably
great,
like what like the
bro.
third trailer? Yeah. Sorry. Go ahead. Go.
That mug gonna be great, bro.
Go great. Are you
That
okay?
mug gonna be
Would it be
great.
the best
I don't
Tom
really
movie so
have.
far?
You said the best Tom movie?
Yeah. It began. I think number
I
one that everybody loves so much is No Way Home. That's when Andrew and Toby pulled up to that one. That's
yeah, yeah,
that's
yeah, yeah,
everybody
yeah,
number one
yeah.
so far. So do you think
I
basically
think
it could be better than that?
yes, because
Okay.
they I don't know how they gonna get everybody to remember him again, all this other stuff. This is gonna be crazy, bro. That whole thing is gonna be
Cinema.
insane. And I don't even mess with Tom like that. He cool,
Same.
but I'm a Toby guy. You know
That's
what
him
I'm
though.
saying?
He no go this time. But yeah.
I'm a Toby guy. But
Toby yeah.
yeah, I think it's
Joseph
gonna be
Real.
great,
Toby the
bro.
goat.
Genius. I think it's gonna be great.
Okay. So what do you think like so you think it's gonna be like early prediction, 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10, 9.2. Where you give the movie? Early prediction just based off trailer.
I 10. I give it a 10.
Okay, and better than
I
No
give
Way
it a 10,
Home.
bro.
So Hendo, Spider Man, you go. Tom, you go. How you feel about the Spider Man trailer? I don't think I asked you yet because like at least one trailer came out before. So how you feel about this new movie? Do you think it'll be better than No Way Home from Tom movies?
Well, like one, how do I feel?
Oh,
I be getting mad at Marvel because I feel
mm.
like the closer they get to movies, the more that they more stuff they show in trailers. Like, bro, let me watch the movie. Like, why y'all trying to show me the whole movie before I go in there, bro?
Yeah,
I don't be liking that. I'm not gonna lie. They did that with Captain America, Brave New World. We basically already knew the Hulk was gonna be like the big main bad guy, like before even watching the movie. And it's like they did that like 2 weeks before the movie comes out. I'm like, bro, chill. You finna like movie finna come out, bro. So like the trailer was dope, but I'm like, I just don't like how they keep giving us more and more and more stuff. I'm like, bro, let me be surprised, bro. Let me be like shocked while I'm in the cinema. And obviously, I know we still gonna be seeing some crazy stuff in the movie, but I just have a pet peeve with Marvel about that. Sometimes with they trailers leading up to movies for real.
I
Is it
think
gonna be
that's
better than
not.
No Way Home? No Way Home is. Go ahead.
No. Sorry, I was gonna say just right quick before I forget. I don't think it's gonna be like that for this movie because they do some movies, but they also good at hiding stuff, like making it seem like this happening, and they hide a lot of stuff. I think because I don't remember No Way Home because the only reason that we knew there was gonna be in the movie is because it like leaked and stuff. I think their trailers in No Way Home didn't
Leaks.
show like none of like the crazy stuff that really. The only thing it was really showing if we didn't know about the leaks and stuff we would have probably thought like Doctor Strange was like a big like antagonist to Tom throughout like majority of the movie. That was like like super short because I think I remember that was the
20
main things
minutes.
for the trailers. They were showing Doctor Strange and Tom fighting a lot. So if we didn't, so sometimes I feel like they do good, and I think this is one of the times I'm having faith. I think I did have a problem with that too, them showing a lot, but I think it's gonna be one of the times where like the stuff they're showing is gonna be like a short percentage of the movie, and it's gonna be crazy. But sorry, go ahead, go.
Nah, you good. Like, will it be better than No Way Home?
Mm.
Respectfully, No Way Home probably not my favorite Tom movie.
Whoa,
Like,
what?
as far as bro, because it's like that to me, it's not like his movie. Like the main draw of No Way Home is
Toby.
obviously Toby and Andrew, right? And it's like
That's fair.
no
That's fair.
disrespect to them because I still like Spider Man's my favorite superhero, him and Batman. So it's like no disrespect to them. Obviously, I love seeing them on a big screen again, but it's like that's like saying Captain America, like Civil War, is
I
like
don't
your
think it's that
favorite brother.
bad.
That's like a basically a mini of it's like a mini Avengers movie. But like, bro, even if you look at it, the main things you remember from the movie is obviously Toby and Andrew, but then you literally have William Defoe's Green Goblin who stole the show,
But that
right?
Tom movie
Rightfully
was good
so,
too.
Right,
great
Tom was
actor.
good in that
right.
moment
But
too,
then
though.
it's like, he was
Tom
good
was
in the
great in
movie.
that
Don't get
movie.
me wrong,
I'm talking that
right?
moment
But
when
I
Aunt
just
May
like.
died. He was great in that moment too.
Like I don't know, man. Like that to
I
me,
understand,
they
bro.
had some of the best moments of Tom's Spider Man. Like of course, obviously him watching Aunt May die, right? Nuts. And then
I'm about to body him.
basically him doing the sacrifice, obviously making everybody else forget. He almost killed Green Goblin, right? And then obviously
Hmm.
Toby stopped him because he's like, you don't want to do this. I already went down this path. You know what I'm saying? Andrew Garfield saving MJ, right? So like, yeah, they got the dope moments, right? But I'm just like. Is it the best? Yeah, but it's just like a
Interesting.
I don't. It's like I don't feel like it's earned. You know what I mean? It's like
Interesting.
you get in the nostalgia factor that's coming into it. You know what I'm saying?
I
Like I
feel that
think
though. I feel
and then I also like what makes Tom my favorite Spider Man. I feel like this is the first Spider Man we actually saw as like a genuine kid. Like when we first saw Spider Man and Tom, bro was like 15, 16, right? Like you live like to me, his first trilogy, you saw him learn and understand what it takes to be Spider Man, right? But he still basically had the world given to him, right? They called him Iron Boy,
He's
right?
Iron
And
Boy
it's
Junior
like as a
still. Don't get
Tom
me.
fan, I couldn't even say much about it.
Iron Boy Junior.
Boy, right? This is gonna be the first movie we see a broke Spider-Man out the mud, out the trenches. You know what I'm saying? Like in the trailers, he wearing beanies and scarves because we ain't got the Tony Stark isolated suits no more. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of Spider-Man I want to see. So like that's what makes me excited for it. I want to see how they gonna spin the whole memory thing. I'm excited to see like him morphing into like the. I don't think he's gonna be Man Spider, but like I'm excited to see where they take
Who do you
that.
think will be the
Like
antagonist? That's
I'm
a
excited
big question.
to see.
Because I think they baiting us with the Jean Grey stuff. It's not gonna be Jean Grey because I don't know if you know. It's rumors. Well,
I do
it's rumors Sadie Sink is gonna be in the movie, and everybody's been guessing Sadie Sink is gonna be Jean Grey. I think they like you know how I was saying talking about the trailers. I think they
agree.
baiting us with that. I don't think I don't think cause they show like the manga show. I don't think Sadie Sink is gonna be the main antagonist or Jean Grey. But who you think? But I wouldn't be surprised if it's somehow dude because Jean Grey has seen to be able in comics and the cartoons and the movies. She has always been able to be manipulated by her emotions because she's a very emotional, loving person. So if you hold like a threat over her, she's gonna do whatever she got to for her family
Mhm.
and friends. But sorry, who you think the antagonist is actually gonna be? Is it Mr. Negative? Okay, everybody saying that's a popular
Yeah, so like
theory.
the obvious answer is
Is
Jean
that Mr.
Grey.
Negative?
I low key think I'm leaning Mr. Negative, and why I'm leaning Mr. Negative is
Could a
because
game?
this is
Oh, okay.
probably his most vulnerable state, right? Like regarding like his emotions, you know what I'm saying? Back first three movies, he had an entire support system he can fall back on,
So
right? Like
good.
he can
Oh,
go
I'm
talk to
dead.
Iron Man, he can go talk to these people, right?
Dead.
He
I
will
mean
even
dead.
like last movie he did have Iron Man, but it's like he could talk to
Dead.
Toby, he could talk to Spider-Man 2,
Gone.
Spider-Man 3, you know what I'm
Gone.
saying? But it's like
Dead, dead,
you
gone.
don't
Don't
got
remember, don't
MJ,
remember.
you don't got Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man 3, you
Gone.
have nobody. You're by yourself
Nobody.
taking care of New York, right?
Nobody.
So it's like I think that is the perfect play into his negative emotions and diving into that with Mr. Negative. I think that'd be dope to see live action. We never seen that in a live action movie before. So I think that'd be pretty cool to
I think it'd
see.
be fire.
But yeah, that's my
Especially
guess.
especially fresh off the game because he was the antagonist in the last one
Come on,
he
bro.
was a good antagonist.
Come on, bro.
I just don't know. I want to say yes, but I feel like it's gonna be somebody else, but I don't know who it's gonna be. Like I think they are really gonna unless I could be completely wrong. I think they're doing a good job of hiding who it is. I think it's gonna be somebody.
A lot of people
If it's
say
not the
Hobo
obvious,
Goblin too.
if it's not the obvious Mr. Negative, it's gonna be somebody we really didn't expect. But a lot of people complain. I want to ask you this: some people feel like which you gonna talk about another movie too, with this problem or a potential problem that it could be too messy that they feel like off the trailers it's a lot going on. Hits mutating, possibly Jean Grey it's gonna be like a lot of villains. I think he fights somebody for a little bit. Somebody was saying Scorpion or whatever. I think I forgot. It just felt like and then it's like
Scorpion, the
then it's gonna be like the
Punisher's
side
in
plot,
it,
the
the
Punisher, then a side
hand,
plot with the hand,
exactly.
and then it's like him with his friends and stuff. So
Oh,
it's a lot of moving parts. Some people guessing Daredevil is gonna also be in it. I don't know if y'all watched the Daredevil Born Again, the most recent season. He go to jail at the end. So we seen Tom in the jail. So some people guessing Daredevil also is also gonna be there in the jail. So it's a lot of moving parts. So are you fearing you also Joseph, but you can also answer this. Are y'all both fearing that it's gonna be too many moving parts and it's gonna become messy? Or you think they're gonna be able to navigate it easily and make it more cohesive and not messy?
I don't think it'll be messy.
Yeah.
I don't know how much the trailer could give us, but it wasn't giving me that at first. Like,
Okay.
do y'all remember that movie? Was it a Doctor Strange movie? I believe I think like his second movie where it just looked
Multiverse of
like
Madness.
it looked like it was too much,
Yeah.
like too much going on. I wasn't getting that vibe. You know what I'm saying? I think it's gonna be smooth.
Yeah, you talking multiverse matters. Yeah, okay, yeah, that makes sense. That's a
Yeah.
good that's a real good comparison. How you feel about him? Though, do you feel like it's too many moving parts already? Cause they could be hiding a lot. We already didn't see, and they already just based on the trailer, they showed 5, 6 different subplots.
I don't think the only reason, like, main reason I have faith is like no way you can successfully pull off No Way Home, and then you kind of like fall flat on your face in this movie.
Yep.
Like because out of those subplots, like I'm not gonna lie, bro, he's dubbing Scorpion in like 5 minutes,
Yeah,
bro, like
two
2 minutes,
two
bro.
minutes. Yeah,
Like you see
30,
what I'm
30
saying?
seconds. Yeah,
No
Like the
diff.
hand. I bet you he was trying to investigate something. We all seen the scene, right? When he breaking the sword, all that stuff. He dubbing them in like 5 minutes, bro, 10 minutes, bro. So I feel like a lot of this stuff that we're seeing, the only thing that's gonna be a prolonged quote unquote subplot is gonna be the stuff with Jean Grey,
and his
right? Because I
friends.
bet you he may team up with her to like beat the big bad guy, Mr. Negative, right? Because you just told me she can do the mind stuff, right? I bet you she gonna go into his mind and be like, "Oh my gosh, you know," you know what I'm saying? But it's like, so I
Because she
bet you
already
she's gonna
knew.
be like an enemy turned ally.
You remember she already knew in the trailer he was
You
bouncing
see what I'm
people.
saying?
He was like, you better go check on, or he or she, Jean Grey was like, you better go check on I got Zendaya name, Mary Jane or whatever her, or
MJ.
no, MJ.
And,
Yeah.
uh,
Mm-hmm.
So sorry. Go ahead. Yeah, they already in his
Mm-hmm.
mind already.
Mm-hmm. So it's like the Hulk subplot
I forgot
is
about that. The
like
Hulk too.
I think
Yeah,
that's gonna be kind of
he in that
smooth.
too.
I'm happy to see Hulk again, but
It
it's
sounds like a
like
lot, bro.
Spider-Man my goat, so I ain't gonna be too mad at it. But like, bro, last 3, 4 times we just seen Hulk, he didn't got dubbed each and every time.
bro, I
Like
ain't
Red
seeing him
Hulk
now,
included.
bro.
It's like, can
I ain't
we
seeing him.
can we give my man some love,
You know
bro?
what? Fix it. A
Like
solo
once again,
movie.
Spider-Man my goat. Go ahead.
No, I was saying, you know what? Fix it. A solo movie, but they're not gonna do that because I heard like the rights with Hulk is even worse with like Sony and Spider Man. Like they're not gonna let Mark Ruffalo have a solo
Oh
movie.
wow.
I heard like but like I haven't looked into it, but I heard like the rights is much worse. Which why we haven't got a whole solo movie since 2007. I think that's why like
Cause
you know
bro, them movies
I
was
think
gas,
I
bro.
think like they're not like letting like they're not. I think they're also afraid of they don't think it's gonna make as much money if they loan it to Disney. I don't know who even have the rights or whatever, but
Sony.
um yeah, that's what I heard. So I think Hulk is gonna be forever cooked, bro. Because I feel like to fix it, we need like a set of movies or at least 1 or 2. But I don't think we're gonna get that no time soon, bro. But sorry, go ahead and continue.
Nah, you good. But it's just like, so I don't think it's gonna be too much. Like, am I a little nervous? Yeah. But it's like, because Loki feels like Marvel's kind of panicking overall with the Kang
Mm.
stuff. Well, because of what happened with Kang stuff, right? Because yeah, I feel like I know we're gonna talk about Doomsday later,
Yeah,
but I feel
let's
like
get into
everything
it.
that's gonna transpire in there is like that should have been the same length of time as Thanos took, right? We've gotten this in what, 2 years, maybe, if that.
Yeah,
So it's like I don't think it's gonna be too much. I got faith. But we gonna see for sure.
gonna be crazy. Let me see. While we talk about that, other news. This was later. So first, I was like, Hunter x Hunter is back. My goat killer Hunter x Hunter is back. At first, I was like,
Yeah,
the
see
chapter
that too.
411 is gonna
Not
drop,
even in the story, man.
but it dropped. Hey, whoa, he is in the story. But they showed him. But Hunter x Hunter is back. Hopefully, he continue dropping chapters. My goat, and also the first time we seen Killer and going in 10+ years in our time. 10 years
10 years.
in manga we seen Killer and gone. And bro, 10 of them got me excited, man. See him with Killer, he always got that shit on. He got a new fit, still looking clean as hell. My boy always fly. But I'm excited, bro. I know it's just like a teaser, but at least like it gives me more hope that they will be able. Cause I don't know if y'all know what's going on in the current story. It's like a lot going on. Like you have to watch a video because it's like a lot going on. But
A
basically,
lot going on.
it's like a mini war, and Kurapika is protecting somebody, but the person he's supposed to be protecting isn't the
Seven
real
Prince.
person. He's like not. They're based on like a boat ship, and so the reason going to Killer was brought up, he was like, "There's a few people that I would trust protecting the person even more than myself," and he was naming them, and of course he named Gone to Killer, and that's why it showed them at the end of the chapter. So hopefully we'll see them soon. they'll be protecting the
That's all right.
person that Kurapika was going to protect. It's gonna be crazy, bro. But yeah, so I'm hyped for that. How you feel about Hunter x Hunter being back, man? I know y'all not as highly as it on me, but y'all still love it. How you feel about Hunter x
No,
Hunter being
no,
back
Hunter x
and
Hunter is
the
definitely it's up
possible
there.
return to an anime? Cause I feel like already they can already make a season or two already, but I guess they're still waiting for it to come out consistently. Cause it's they have like a lot of stuff to anime already. Like it's like a lot of stuff they could do.
Yeah.
Like at least two
Yeah.
arcs, not counting the current arc. But so how you feel about a possible return of Hunter x Hunter anime? Is this a sign for the anime to come back?
I would say so. I mean, Hunter x Hunter, bro, is like a staple show in
Will it take
anime,
over?
bro.
Will it be number
It's a,
one if it come back? Would it knock off JJK, Chainsaw Man, all that? Is it gonna be
I
number
don't
one?
know, bro.
Is it
That's
gonna be number
crazy.
one?
That's kind of crazy because we don't know what
I
like to.
think so.
It's too much heat. And first of all, it's too much heat that's coming out right now, bro. It's too much heat. Black Clover,
Bleach coming
JJK
back.
coming,
Bleach.
Bleach, bro. That's
JoJo is
crazy.
supposed to come back
But I
soon
think,
too. Yeah.
but I think if they did when and if they do drop it for real, they gonna try to drop it by itself, like in like a spring season or something like that, where it ain't too much heat out
Yep.
at one time, so we could really watch it for real. I think it's gonna be good though.
Bro, it's just, bro.
So
I
that show
still,
on my top 10.
yeah, I still think Hunter x Hunter, if it finishes, it will be nothing gonna be able to be Naruto for me, because it's like people with Jordan. No matter what LeBron do, it don't matter. He could have 10 billion points. They still gonna say Jordan. But that's kind of how Naruto is for me. But I would have a Hunter x Hunter if it finishes, bro. The manga like tied like with Naruto. I feel like the story is gonna be like it could
That's
be on One
crazy.
Piece level, not exactly the exact, but it's on a similar level of it like expanding. It's so much stuff going on. Like people don't realize Hunter x Hunter isn't just like action and brain dead stuff, and we just love going to kill it. It's so many side moving plots going around, and just like Naruto, I love it. And One Piece is so much lovable characters. The Gon and Killua have not been a manga, and people still loving Hunter x Hunter manga. It is still heat. Kurapika is a great main character. They still got the Phantom Troop there, Hisoka there, and they also introducing cool new characters, cool new antagonists, people we haven't seen. So I feel like Hunter x Hunter is going to be on that level because they're showing you they can still be a great manga without two of the favorite, most beloved characters in the whole show, and it's still the arc is going crazy. Like just like the narrative, the story plot, he's weaving a lot of stuff together. I just hope he finishes. I really hope his health is okay. Cause bro, if he finishes Hunter x Hunter, it's gonna be peak, bro. Cause just like it, I feel like he could go into like they like older and it's like he could do a time scale. It could be any amount of crazy things that would happen, bro. I feel like Hunter is so pretty. Like even this arc itself, nobody knows what's gonna happen. It's like an insane arc. But yeah,
Hmm.
and though, do you think Hunter x Hunter is gonna be a possible return with the anime? Is this a sign? And how you feeling about it coming back though, or and seeing Gon the Killer?
Um, I'm low-key a Hunter x Hunter hater. Um, I'm saying hater, but like it's cool. I'm just not as high on it as
It's cool.
Donovan.
It's crazy. That
But
is crazy.
I
That's all I
think
could.
I think it is. I think it's dope. Like it's like as much as I'm trolling and stuff. Like at the end of the day, whenever you got one of the greatest like manga and anime that was on a long hiatus, right? That does come back out. That's always dope to see, right? So like I would enjoy having the anime come back out, getting tapped into that. 'Cause I read all the manga until they got up to the hiatus too.
Really
So it's like it's kind of cool to read up on that, like read the new chapters, stuff like that. Like once again, Gon and Killer don't really move the needle for me.
crazy.
But
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
always dope to just kind of see like the greats pick them cleats up one last time, man, one last time. So I hope his health does the same so he can finish it. So we can truly like look at it in its entirety, right? And it's like, okay, maybe I was blinded, maybe I was biased, right? But it's like it's kind of hard to do that when you don't have the whole body of work in front of you. So it's like, especially when you like, please get healthy, right? But it's like when you do have multiple hiatuses like this, right? Like one of my other favorite series I have is Berserk, right?
Oh, that's true.
Unfortunately, their mangaka passed,
R.I.P.
right? So it's like his best friend picked it up because he told his best friend like basically how he wanted it to end, the direction he wanted the story to go, blah blah blah. So like at first he was dropping chapters, but then he went on a long hiatus. It just came back with like another few chapters, right? But it's kind of like it's the inconsistency, right? And it's like when you do have that inconsistency like that, I mean, sometimes it's just kind of hard to get a consistent build up, right? Because Hunter x Hunter did come back like a year or two ago, dropped like I don't know, somewhere between like 5 to 9, 10 chapters, and then another hiatus, right? So it's like they say they come back with 10. My question would be, okay, you come back with 10, are you gonna consistently drop chapters after that? Or is it just gonna be like another we don't know, we gotta see situation, right? So it's like until they get that consistency kind of builds back up, his health is well enough so that he can do it, it's kind of always it's gonna to me it's gonna be like a not necessarily a what if, but it's like a man, like it's like Game of Thrones. If only we could like watch the series, like a great series
Yeah.
finish or reach its conclusion or whatever. So
Excited, man. I'm
Mhm.
excited. Let's keep moving on. Let's talk about some more news. Quick thing that happened like a couple days ago. The Batman Part 2 got delayed again. Gonna come out. I forgot the exact date, but 2028. I was so happy to say Robert Pattinson is my Cole
2028.
in
Oh my
2028.
God.
And bro, Joseph, this movie was supposed to come out like 4 years ago already, bro.
2, 3
Like,
years ago, bro.
like it's
Oh,
got
they
delayed
playing
again. This
games.
movie supposed to be like he wasn't gonna do a trilogy, I don't think so. But if it is like the best two movies are like I really love the Batman. I was so hyped, bro, but it got delayed again. Hendo, I know you love the Batman just like me,
Bro.
Matt Reeves. Do you even think this movie is gonna come out anymore? It's like
Hey,
the fourth time
bro,
it
don't
been
do that, bro.
delayed.
It's gonna come out, bro. It's gonna come out, bro.
We've been saying
Don't do
that for
that, bro.
6 years, bro. We've been saying that for 6 years,
Don't do that.
bro.
I don't even like
We've
you
been saying
saying
that
that.
for six
Yeah.
years, bro. We
It's gonna come.
we 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 been saying that for six
Let him
years,
cook,
bro.
bro. Let him cook, bro.
He been cook.
Let him cook. Let him cook.
We've been saying this for
It's a
six
pot
years, bro.
roast. It's a pot roast. Let it stew. Let it
6 years,
marinate. You know what I'm
bro.
saying? But that was disappointing, bro. Because to me, the Batman is my favorite Batman movie.
Me too.
Robert Pattinson is my favorite Batman.
Me too.
So like I was hurt, bro. I was hurt. I ain't gonna lie.
Again, bro.
Cause like my like
2028.
once again, my favorite superheroes are Spider-Man and Batman. And to me, the best Spider-Man movies you see on that wall behind me is like the Spider-Verse movies. And the best
Look
Batman
at
movies
us.
are the Batman movie. Right? So it's like I just want to see like where we go with the story, bro. And that was
So
disappointing.
do you think the James Gunn DCU messed it up, and that's why I think it's never going to come out because having two Batmans at the same time, that's well, come on, I don't think this is gonna be good for the brand, like for marketing and stuff.
I don't know if
It's gonna be
James
too
Gunn gonna be
confusing.
over DCU in 4 years.
Like,
I
huh?
think he is selling.
Now we can talk about this actually right
Ooh.
now. Then we can talk about this right now. Then have y'all seen Supergirl or Joseph? Have you seen Supergirl? I probably know you
No.
haven't seen Supergirl. I
Nah,
haven't seen either. Some people
that
say
don't
it's
sound like
mid.
something I want to
Some people
see.
say it's mid. Some people say it's middle 7 out of 10. I think it looks mid. But we gotta remember the beginning of Marvel also started off. It wasn't no 10 out of 10 movies.
But see,
Man, what?
look, you cooked yourself already. No, he's not lying. He's not lying. The difference, though,
Is we don't
is
got the
you're
grace.
starting
Yeah,
off
I know. Yeah,
with
we don't
your
got the.
A-team heroes,
Yeah,
right? Like the first movie we
I'm just
got
tripping
was
about that.
Iron Man,
Just
right?
tripping about that.
Then we jumped into Incredible Hulk, right? And most people want to talk about Hulk, Hulk got pulled. You know what I'm saying? It's different now because of what Marvel did to the character. But like
Yeah,
before, I guess from a comics perspective, though, Hulk was up there, right? So you got Iron Man, then you got Hulk, then they came out with Captain America, then they came out with Thor, right? Those are the first four movies or projects you have on your slate. Whether or not those movies were 10s out of 10s or not, you're
He is
building
tripping.
your foundation
I agree.
for the Avengers, right?
that,
That's how we get here. Now let's look at James Gunn. Let's look at the DCU, guys.
Hey,
You
the first
start
movie
off
was
with
good.
Superman,
Hey, that was good.
right? Okay, cool. I may not been the biggest fan of Superman, but it's like, okay,
That's good.
I like it. We basically open up smack dab middle of a comic book. We're here. We're in action. Cool. I'm with it. I can follow you. Then you follow that up. You start coming out with a Lantern series. That's interesting. A TV
These are the
series
ones that's out
for
first. Those
one
are the
of
ones
your
out. Supergirl.
pillars of your Justice League in Green Lantern. First of all, why are you doing Green Lantern second when you haven't addressed Batman or Wonder Woman?
Well,
Your
technically, Supergirl
Trinity,
second.
right? Say it again.
I said technically Supergirl second because Lanterns it isn't
Right,
even out. Isn't
right,
even out yet.
right. You announce Lanterns, right? Everybody's already scratching their heads. We're like, huh? Okay, I can kind of see it. Then you announce Supergirl. Come out with Supergirl, right? No disrespect. Probably a C tier hero, right? Respectfully, if somebody told me they cared about Supergirl before this movie, I would think you're a liar or you're just like a
I heard she
Supergirl
got some good
fan,
comic
which
runs
is
though.
like,
I heard
no,
she got
we're
some
not
solid.
here for that, brother.
I
We're
heard she
not
got
here
some
for that.
solid comic
Let's
runs.
let's let's keep it a beat. Supergirl is who you introduce in phase 2 or 3 after you've
Yeah, I
already
agree. I
established
agree
your
with that
heroes.
wholeheartedly.
That's like trying to introduce like Ant-Man or something as like
Facts.
your second movie,
I
bro.
agree with
I
that.
don't care about Ant-Man. I don't. Like, where's my other heavy hitters, right? And then they come out with like a Clayface movie, right?
That's what pisses me
And
off the
it's
most.
like,
Even
what
though
are we doing,
even though you'll
bro?
be good, yeah, he is overcooking with that. That don't make no sense. Why are you starting with
Like,
Clayface?
you're like, and then
Clayface?
like they said they're gonna give Mr. Terrific, I think, a series or something like that. Dope, but once again, it's like, why are you focusing on like C tier heroes or like C tier card draws?
Well,
If this is a
he's supposed to
boxing
start off with the
match or
starting
like a
lineup.
card,
Yeah, he's supposed to start off with the starting
you're
lineup.
like,
He's supposed to
if
start with
it
the starting
starts at
lineup.
7, these superheroes are fighting at 7 o'clock, 7:30. They're not fighting at 10:30, 10 o'clock for the main event. And I'm just like, bro, he's not gonna be in the DCU in 4 or 5 years,
I agree. He's
bro.
tripping. I don't know why he's. And you know me, I like DC comics better than Marvel. I feel like the comics better. I like DC characters more. So I'm kind of upset that this happened too. I feel, but like, look, Supergirl, I could try to explain away. You know, she was a little bit in the Superman movie, and we just did Superman, so I can at least give him a pass on that. But doing Clayface for your third movie is kind of insane, bro.
He
Clayface,
said,
that's not
Clay
even
Face.
that's not even Batman most notable villain. I see if you did like
He's not
I
even top 3.
I would have still been upset or
He's not
not.
even top
I
5.
would have. I would still been looking at it weird if you did Joker or Penguin or Scarecrow. I was still be like, why
Bang.
you? I'll be like, why you introducing the villains for the hero? But that's still at least I can at least that's plausible, bro. Clayface, bro. Clayface. Like, what are we doing? Like, mind you, the movie do look interesting because it says it's gonna be a horror thriller, but you don't do that to start off. Like, do that in phase 2, bro. Later on,
Yep.
Clayface is crazy, bro. And then the Batman, like you don't do Batman, like that's like I don't know, like he already supposed to be a Batman movie, but he did announce already like a while ago, like the next Superman movie that looks good. I think
Man of tomorrow, right?
him and Lex is gonna team up against Brainiac. So like I said, he's doing good with Superman. Why don't you? Even though I don't think it's Superman 10 out of 10, I think it's 8, but keep going with like the main people, like the only thing that pisses me off, like you said, is just him with the placement. I don't know why he's doing it. Like I feel like the movies is gonna be fine when it's like the big guns, but like, why are you doing Supergirl, bro? Really? In
I
Clayface
feel
is
like
crazy. Nobody like for phase 1, you gotta start off with nobody knows Clayface. That's the casual. Who is
Nobody
Clayface?
knows.
I think
I've
they
never
do
heard of
big
that
brain,
before.
bro.
Yeah, bro. He's like a villain that he,
Bro.
bro. He like a villain. Say it's like episode of TV show, and he about to fight the Joker. Like he's a villain that he fight like on his way to Joker and beat him up in like 5 minutes. Like that's Clayface. Like,
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's
bro,
trash.
Hendo,
Oh my
Mm-hmm.
I
god.
would have even put Killer Croc over Clayface. Like Clayface is crazy, bro.
You're not lying, bro.
Clayface wasn't even
Bro,
in
it's
the
a lot of
games.
people.
That's
I'm putting
crazy,
it, bro. Mr. Freeze, Killer Croc, the Riddler,
bro.
I
Scarecrow,
know
That's
who they
yeah, bro.
are,
Two-Face.
Yeah,
though.
bro. He's
I
tripping.
don't
Yeah,
even know
yeah. So
Clayface.
Joseph,
We ain't even mentioned Joker,
yeah.
Bane,
So how you feel
Poison
about that, Joseph?
Ivy,
As somebody,
Catwoman.
Harley Quinn. So how you feel about Joseph? Like saying that he's not starting with the big guns and he's doing all these like trying to do niche stuff. Like why? Like are you confused as we are that he's doing these
I
niche
don't.
characters?
I don't understand because I don't like I said I don't even know who Clayface is. I'm not gonna lie to you. I know Bane, I know
Yeah,
Joker, the
Joker,
Riddler, Two
Riddler.
Face. We start getting
Yeah,
all of
not
them. Yeah,
even
I
Two
know
Face.
them.
That's crazy. Yeah,
He's not even up there with Two Face, bro.
yeah,
I
he's
mean, I
not.
don't
No,
even know,
hell no,
bro.
no, he
So
not. Hell no, yeah,
You're
he
not.
ain't. No, Two
no,
Face
you know
up
what I'm
there.
saying. I think that's kind of crazy, and I would be interested to know the thought process in that
He's
because, like you
overcooking.
said, the average watcher, which I would say I convey the average
Don't know
watcher,
Clayface.
I don't even know who that is, bro.
Yeah,
I don't even know who that is. So
It's like
it's so
that's a
weird because
flop, bro. That's a
he
L.
still got Wonder Woman. Like he said, Wonder Woman.
I'm
I said
telling
the
you,
three people
bro.
he should did is you can throw in Flash in here and there and so on that, but I don't know if they'll do
You
that
can.
because they've been scared because the previous movies was so I wouldn't be mad if he wait till like and put Flash last, but or like fifth or sixth, but he could do Superman,
I'm not mad at that
Batman,
because
Wonder Woman,
he could
and
do
then
Flashpoint
Aquaman.
Paradox or something.
I feel like that's what the
Yeah.
four people he supposed to do. Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, and then Aquaman. I feel like that's the pillar four, and then you could choose who you want to do first between Green Lantern, Flash, and
Mm-hmm.
Martian Manhunter. You can mix them
Martian
three.
Manhunter.
But them four, I feel like you should. If you would have started off with after Superman, you
Those
did
are
a
your
Batman
pillars.
movie, then a Wonder Woman movie. That would have been great. Yeah, I'm just confused,
Even
y'all.
if you saying that, okay, I ain't got a Batman yet. Let me get kicking
That's
with Wonder
fine.
Woman. Let me get
Yeah,
kicking with Aquaman.
that's fine. Yeah,
Even if
still
you want to
fine.
switch it up, give us
And
a
do Green
Flash
Lantern,
movie,
Flash. Yeah,
right? Like you should like Martian Manhunter, even if you will, because we never had a live action Martian Manhunter movie.
exactly.
Like to me, I feel like he's trying to be
Too
big brain,
niche and
right?
yeah.
And it's like you literally saw what made Marvel successful, right? And it's like I get it. You don't want to be a copy and paste of Marvel, right? I can see that. But the problem is whenever you try to get too when you try to reinvent the wheel, it's like, brother, you're gonna find out your auto shop gonna fire you before you get done with it. Because it's
That make no
like
sense.
nobody cares about once again, this is not a knock to Supergirl, but it's just like you're not coming out with Iron
She
Man
ain't top
and
top
then
10.
coming out with a Captain Marvel
The only
or
thing,
even a Black Widow.
yeah,
You're not coming out with that as your second movie to establish your universe. Are people gonna watch it,
No.
let's say to support you, support the universe? Maybe, right? But to the average watcher, the average fan, they're like, I know of her. I don't really know her. So it's like, why am I going to watch this movie when you know you got heavy hitters like Aquaman, Wonder Woman,
them
Batman,
four. Say
Flash,
with them four.
Gas,
Yeah,
gas.
Martian Manhunter? Like,
like
even a Martian Manhunter movie, you may get some question
even
marks,
Green Lantern, like
but it's like a Green Lantern movie. You may get question marks, but you're like, okay, I can kind of see where we're going with it. I would low key like to see it because the last Green Lantern movie we got was Ryan Reynolds, right?
2012,
Nobody liked that movie.
2008. Yeah,
We never saw a Martian Manhunter movie, and nobody really liked the Flash movie. Well, people, it was anyway.
yeah, mix.
But it's
Yeah, yeah. I
like
don't know.
if you want to do something different, why not take that route as opposed to like going off of these B or C tier card pools?
Yeah.
Like,
Clayface is none of the
I don't
confident.
see the vision, bro. I just don't.
I can literally give him grace for Supergirl. I give him grace for that because it connected with Superman, but Clayface, bro, that's just a curveball. That's the first Batman has one of the best. Batman, Spider-Man, everybody compare has one of the best
Batman's Rose
road
Gallery is
gallery. And
probably
you start off with Clayface. That's what like. Okay, like I said, if he did another villain, okay, but Clayface because we seen the Penguin show, fire show.
man, man.
Even though it's not connected, okay, it's connected to Matt Reeves. Still, we seen that they can make a Penguin who's still one of Batman top 10 villains, top 5, something to say. But you do Clayface, bro. And I understand him trying to. I think he's trying to do it because he's trying to be, cause like he trying to make it like thriller, horror, and different. I feel like you could have still cooked up with something like that. At least thriller with like Martian Manhunter because
He
he
could have did
deal
with
with a
Killer
lot
Croc.
of Martian Manhunter deal with a lot of mental and stuff like that. That could have been very good and different that we haven't seen in a Marvel thing. And like I said, and I give him grace for Supergirl because he did Iron Man, and people don't realize Iron Man was still like a good character, but he wasn't nowhere near as popular as he was in like
Nope.
just in the comics. The basically like the MCU made Iron Man popping. Like he was
It made
so
Iron Man,
so
yeah.
I can so what I'm saying. So the second I give him grace for Super, I give him grace, but the little coffin is Clayface. What are you doing? Clayface, bro. And I'm mad because look, like I said, I love the DC universe. So now they are doing this again, and we're trying it again finally after years, and nobody's going to want to pick it up again. And it's going to take another 10, 15 years for somebody to try again. Like, but because people realize, the studios going to realize they don't want to put their money into that because they wasting money. So that's what I am afraid of. That after, if this fails, we won't see a DC universe to be like Marvel in like 10, 20 years, bro, again. Because nobody want to try again. They tried with, I can't think of his name right now. And it's not gonna happen again. That's what I'm afraid of. It not because the anime movies go crazy. And speaking of anime movies,
They
another
do.
thing about
They
DC,
can literally just take the animated movies and make those in a
all
live
the
action.
Batman
Genuinely.
movies, Under the Red Hood, everything like the Bat Family one, the Ronin ones. But speaking of anime movies, to get through this, Absolute Batman is getting animated. I forgot where I seen that off of. I don't know if it's a TV show or
It
a movie,
is.
but it's getting animated. I don't know. You don't know what that is, Joe. So it's like a new comic run that they have that's like popular. Like it's like it's like giving life to like DC Comics wasn't flopping nothing, but comics is that's going on for hella years. It's hard to bring something new to get people going because they did Marvel too. They
Yeah.
did all these arcs in the universe. They already did 50 million different things. So it's a new series like absolute series. So far they got Batman, Wonder Woman, Martian Manhunter, Flash, Green Lantern, and it's basically them in like an alternate universe. That's like just harsh and terrible, and it's but the sales been going crazy. Everybody love it, and one of the people favorite ones is Batman. Basically, like instead of rich, he's like broken out, but he like 6'6" and like 300 pounds of straight muscle, and like it's like a whole bunch like different stuff.
Dang.
It's like it's really live, so that's getting the. I don't know if it's a TV show or movie. Is it a TV show? I don't remember. I don't remember what they
I
said. Do you
think
remember? I
I
don't
don't
remember.
I don't if it's a movie, it's like multiple movies. So like that's why I think I want to lean TV show, but I want to say I feel like I've seen like multiple movies or something.
So I'm excited for that. It's gonna be peak. How you feel about that Hendo right quick? You excited for that, or
That's gonna
or
be
you think
dope.
like man, yes? Okay.
That's gonna be dope.
Do
I'm
you think
excited for the absolute. Like I wanted to buy
the
Absolute
OU?
Batman at Comic Con, like, but they just didn't have any.
Yeah, it'll be fire. Do you think they go get to the other universes, or at least the most popular ones? Is Batman? I feel like Wonder Woman is second. And people love Wonder Woman and Superman. Do you think if the anime, which they always do well, I don't know about sales wise, but the anime movies and sales be
Community
good.
wise,
Do you
yeah.
think they are gonna get to at least Wonder Woman and Superman also?
I think it depends on the success of Batman. Now like granted, Batman is Batman, so I can tell you it's gonna be successful. But it's like to your point, I feel like Absolute Batman is like so clear of the other series. Like that would be the only thing that makes me hesitant because it's like, well, we know people are gonna watch Batman. Once again, he's Batman. Two, this is the most popular Absolute series
Yep.
by far, right? So it's like if you do come out with an Absolute Wonder Woman or Superman, will you get that same kind of draw? Not even from a superhero perspective. It's just like those comics aren't as popular or they weren't being as pushed as much as Absolute Batman.
Wonder
So
Woman was pretty close though, I think, because people really love Wonder
think
Woman,
so.
and yeah, no, I think some people, to be honest, the earliest runs, I think I was like in Wonder Woman, like the earlier series, like I was like flip flopping between Wonder Woman and Batman, like Wonder Woman was very good, and the only thing I'm still hoping for Wonder Woman because she's still a popular, because in the movies, the movies that came out, I forgot the actor, but they did like with two or three at
Yeah,
least
good though.
but the last one I heard like the other one was really
The
good,
second
and
was terrible.
or well, whatever. Yeah, but the first one was very good, and it
Which was
had some
elite. It
solid
was.
movies. So people clearly, the casuals love Wonder Woman. They know because she the staple woman character, superhero. So I think Wonder Woman will for sure do good. And Superman is Superman. He might not have as just draw Batman, but everybody knows who Superman is. But we got a comment. I just seen you, Weezy. He said, "What y'all think about Avatar Netflix series Chapter 2? Did anyone watch? I think he's talking about the live action, and hell no, I didn't watch that shit. I'm not watching the live action. I heard season one was I heard like mixed with like just how Hendo was talking about the Flash. I was like mixed. I heard like season one was kind of mixed. Like some people say it was alright good, and some people said nah it's bad because they did some changes. And I heard season two is more or less the same. That's what I'm hearing. It's still like some of it good, some of it bad. Have y'all gentlemen watched the live action Avatar on Netflix?
No, sir.
No.
No, sir.
Okay, so
No,
that was
sir.
your question. I knew that was happening. Let's get to, let me see, some other. Let me see. Oh, another little news. You got a lot of news. Bleach rumored to getting a new arc in the manga. Rumored, heavily rumored, which I hope is true because Bleach is fire. So this arc has been kind of teased for a hot minute because towards the end of the manga, but like they're so like adult Ichigo and stuff, about to deal with this stuff. But it's basically called like a hit. Well, that's not the official name, but it's like the Hell arc. You're gonna go to Hell. So we think some of the characters gonna be brought back because they already did fight. I forgot the name, bro. It's like his name long, and I knew you know his name. I don't know how to say his name. Like, but like they fought him in the manga, like adult
What
Ichigo
number?
and stuff. He he lost to the smart dude that used poison. I don't know if y'all remember that fight. This was when he was fighting Dead Spider. Like, I think he had like pink hair and he had like something around his
I
eye.
know who you're talking about. I don't know his name
Yeah,
though.
it's like it's like a long
I
name
know
started
exactly who you're
S.
talking
Yeah,
about though.
but I don't know if they beat him, but like he was brought back toward the end of the manga, so that was teased. So we don't know how many characters they're gonna bring back. It'd be some good guys, some bad guys. So I'm excited for that. Bleach new arc, man. I'm loving Bleach and Hunters are coming out with some more heat, man. That's gonna be amazing. Let me see. Is that all the news besides, of course, the last thing? Well, the last new thing we talk about. We could talk about right quick. Yeah, let's. The Odyssey. Have y'all gentlemen seen it? Christopher Nolan new movie.
Nah, I ain't never seen it. But one thing I will say before y'all go on y'all
Yeah,
tangent, I seen a post on Instagram
yeah.
of the movies that he created with the budget that he had plus what the movies made, and I didn't know he was like that.
Oh yeah,
He is
that's.
like
I
that.
think
I
me.
ain't
You
know he
remember
was.
me and Hinder was
I
talking about
ain't
it on
know
one
he was
episode.
like.
That's my favorite
No,
director. Me and
I
Hinder
had
was
to
talking
really.
about him. He a goat.
He
That's my
cold.
favorite director of
Buddy
all
is
time.
crazy.
Bro,
That's
yeah.
my favorite
I
director of
didn't
all
know
time.
he produced some of the
That is
movies,
my
bro.
favorite
Interstellar,
director of all time.
Interstellar, Inception, The
Inception,
Prestige,
yeah,
uh,
yeah,
Memento,
Memento, Oppenheimer, just 2 years
yeah.
ago, and that's not my top
Dunkirk,
movie. But people,
Tenet.
Dunkirk, Tenet, all this movie good. Besides like the first one, like I think he put like his first movie. I don't blame him for that. Like it was like alright, but then he put like Insomnia. Like some people like it, some people don't. But besides them two, all 10 out of, well, some people feel about 10. Besides 10, all 10 out of 10 is peak. So I haven't seen it yet, I ain't gonna lie, but I need to see it in IMAX because I want to try to see it in IMAX. IMAX is busy. I haven't been seeing it. So, but I already know the story. I don't know if you know what's based off. It's like the Odyssey, Joe. So I know you probably heard it. Like it's like the Trojan horse story. You remember like they
Yeah.
yeah. So it's
No, not necessarily. No,
well
no. The
not the
Trojan horse theory is the Iliad.
well the fucking I forgot his name. What's the nigga name?
Odysseus.
Yeah, Odysseus. Yeah, that nigga.
Odysseus.
But I'm pretty sure it's like a popular like folk tale that's been for like years and years. So you probably heard a rendition of it or some spin of it. So it wasn't something completely new. But have you? I know you probably haven't. I don't know if you read the original or listened to it, Hindo. Like, have you at least know like a little bit about the original tale or whatever?
Natating.
Okay, I was asking if you was comparing and contrast. So you know when I
Buddy
seen
completely
it,
blind.
I already know it's peak. First I'm gonna let me quick thoughts about the movie. I guess spoiler free for Joseph because I already kind of know it's gonna happen. But spoiler free for Joseph. Quick thoughts about the movie and what's your rating of it?
Christopher Nolan is a bad man. Matt Damon, congratulations on your Oscar, my
Oscar, you think
brother.
he getting one?
Uh,
People think that what's the name from the side characters? People think that old girl is gonna get it. I forgot the wife name. But like the
I
actor
mean, that's different. That's
in real
different
life.
categories,
No, no,
though.
no, no. But I was saying because last year,
Wait, who?
because last year Robert Downey Jr. won for best supporting
Yes,
cast for Oppenheimer.
best
So I was
supporting
saying
actor for
I
Oppenheimer.
forgot
Yeah.
her name. Was she in The Devil's Were Prada? Her. I
Oh,
forgot her
Anne
name.
Hathaway.
Yeah, Anne Hathaway. Yeah,
Anne
yeah,
And
Hathaway. I got you. I got you.
yeah.
Yeah,
People
yeah,
saying that her performance was great, and I was asking you for the side characters.
yeah.
Who you think?
Elite.
So you think she is
Elite.
the forerunner for the side characters? So you think she'll get it? Because Robert Downey Jr.
I
got
would
it
say.
for
I would
Oppenheimer.
say. Are we talking about movies that came out this year? Period.
I I I forget when they like close and open the award stuff, but yeah, sure. For the movies that came out this year, do you think she won
So I feel like
supporting cast?
the other movie that was like crazy that came out this year was probably Obsession, right? I think that was
Ah,
probably
trying to
like
think
the
what.
other
Oh, but
biggest, like I don't want to say biggest, right? Obviously, don't get me
the
wrong,
most popular
but
word to
like
mouth, like
you
around the
see what I'm
people. Yeah,
saying?
but they always like
Probably
thriller movies though,
Obsession.
bro. Thriller movies never, horror movies don't never win a lot.
Backrooms won't move. Backrooms not
Horror
obviously
movies
that's not
never
doing
win nothing,
nothing.
bro. Even though it's very
Um,
popular, horror movies never win stuff. What's the name?
Project Hail Mary did come out this year,
But there was
right?
really no
I
side
haven't
cast,
seen it
so
yet,
it was good.
but no, and he's
But there
not
was
beating
no,
Matt Damon.
but there was no. But I was talking about just side cast. Her Anne Hathaway.
Okay, we just talking about side casting. Let me look at my bookings. Disclosure Day, no.
Yeah, I think Anne Hathaway.
Michael, no.
Yeah, no side. I think
Avatar probably will.
oh
They'll
girl,
probably include Avatar in this year,
oh girl,
and
I
they
forgot
may
her
include
name.
old girl who's
Yeah,
an antagonist.
I think something about just his wife. I forgot her name.
Nah, not the wife. I'm talking
You don't
about
think she was on there? Okay.
the whatchamacallit. Nah. I think old girl did a better job than she did.
But people say Anne Hathaway stuff is generational though. So
And had to
okay.
generation.
Do you think it was on the level of Robert Downey Jr.'s performance in Oppenheimer? That's my baseline.
No.
So you think Robert
No.
Downey Jr. was still
But
king
Robert
first?
Downey Jr.'s performance in Oppenheimer was like one of the greatest
that
things I've
was
ever seen on film.
okay.
To be
My fault.
fair,
Okay.
right? So it's like that because that was bro. Because the thing that made Oppenheimer so crazy is like, bro, that is a 3-hour movie about building an
I don't know
atomic
how y'all
bomb,
watch that, bro.
and and it's like I was hooked on the edge of my seat the whole time. So it's like
it's crazy.
that's a anyway. Anne
Sorry.
Hathaway,
Yeah.
I think she is one of the favorites for sure to win it this year. Robert Pattinson
He was cooking.
also did a sensational job because I want to say he played Antinius. Antinius,
I
I
forgot to
want to
say, but
say
yeah, I think that's how you say it. Yeah.
sensational job, right? Tom Holland,
I heard that he
hey
did
man,
great too. Some people
you
saying that was his best so far. That was his best
it
acting.
is. I was
You
really,
saying too?
really as a Tom Holland fan. Nothing could have made me
As a
happier
Tom
for him to
Holland hater, I
have
was
that
hoping
role because to
he cook.
me, if you look at this generation's like marquee actors, right? And I'm saying this generation, like so probably within like 10 to 15 years of us,
Timothy.
right? It's gonna be Timothy Chalamet,
Timothy.
Robert Pattinson, right? And I feel like the third guy on that list is Tom Holland, right? But obviously,
Think he was in
Tom
more stuff
Holland
than
has
Marvel.
not only the MCU effect, he also has the Spider-Man effect, right? Now you can be a bad Spider-Man, don't get me wrong, right? But it's like to me, this is like his first big role for real,
Stretching his acting chops for
where
real.
it's like he had the chance to showcase he's more
He's
than
like
just a Peter Parker. Because he had some other movies, like he had Uncharted. I think he had like The Devil All the Time. Like he had some other movies, but like his performance in this one,
the cook.
I think this opens up the door for him to be in other movies that are able to showcase him more. For instance, like Timothy Chalamet and Marty Supreme.
Timothy
I
Chalamet.
thought he did a great
Timothy
job in that
Chalamet.
movie, right?
Can't wait for
I
Doomsday.
think Tom Holland now has an opportunity to do more movies like that. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. To me, that's Christopher Nolan like best movie.
Whoa!
I'm not gonna lie.
Dang, I
Nah,
seen some crazy movies on that list,
big
bro.
bro. You wildin', big bro.
I,
You
You haven't
wildin', big
seen it,
bro.
bro.
You
I,
You
wildin',
haven't
I do
seen
gotta
it,
big
watch
bro.
them.
bro.
I do gotta watch them.
Nah, bro. Nothing past, bro.
Hey, bro.
Interstellar.
Hey, bro. I'm not gonna
Inception.
lie, bro. See, I'm personally not the biggest fan of Interstellar, right? I enjoyed the movie. I thought it was great. Third act, not the biggest fan of. Um, that's me. You know what I'm saying? I still get a movie like
Okay, yeah. That's
nine and a
alright.
half. So it's not like I gave it a 7.
Yeah.
But like I don't
Seeing the
think it's
videos,
his
bro.
to me,
Seeing the
his
videos
best
is
movie.
crazy.
I think
It's hard for me to
best is
say
subjective,
his
right?
best movie.
But
I
I
don't know
guess
what his
my
best movie is.
favorite movie from him would be The Prestige. That's my favorite movie from
Not a
him.
bad take. I
Right?
love The Prestige too. My
That movie was
favorite
crazy.
is
Go ahead.
Memento.
I wasn't the biggest fan of Memento either. Like,
He's so goated though. He
I
got
think
so
it
much
was
different type
dope.
of styles.
I thought it was dope, but
You know, that's like top 3
my
most rated.
second probably like it is, yeah. My second Oppenheimer up there though. I'm not gonna lie.
Oppenheimer? Yeah.
Mm-hmm,
Yeah, a lot of
mm-hmm.
people
We
said
ain't
a
even
lot of
talk
people said
about
that.
Dark Knight.
I forgot
Like,
about that. Yeah, he
this-
got the trailer. Yeah, he a go.
but
He got so
but
much
but
stuff.
but you're gonna have a different perspective, right? Because you already know the Odyssey, right? I went in like blind,
Oh, you
not
mean
really knowing nothing.
really? Oh,
I didn't
yeah.
know nothing. I didn't know
Yeah.
nothing.
Now you know me, man.
I just
I'm a big Greek guy, even though that's different from like the Greek stuff, because you know I read the project books, all that stuff. I still knew generally of the story. Yeah,
right,
sorry, go ahead.
right. Hey, bro, that movie, because bro, that movie was so crazy. You know, you go on the movies and you can like lean back, recline in the seat.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
bro. And it didn't
I
feel
had to
long
straighten that
con.
seat up. I had to straighten that seat up for the third act. I said, nah, let me
People saying
lock
that's
in.
generational. I heard they
Because
was
I'm
saying
about
that's generational.
that third act,
When he was
bro.
fighting
I'm
the
telling you,
suitors,
bro.
they say he was crazy when he was going crazy against the suitors.
Bro,
bananas.
it's just the build up and like the how everything ties in
Bro,
together,
he's so
bro.
great at the build up and
Like,
like the payoff.
bro,
He's great at the.
that payoff, dog.
There's really not one movie
I'm
Chris
te-
Nolan that I was like, man, the
Words
payoff wasn't
cannot
exactly.
explain the level of satisfaction that you, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Please watch that movie. That
I'm gonna
movie's
watch
so
it.
crazy. I'm watching that in 70 millimeter IMAX
Did you
on
watch
like
it in the
August
first
5th.
time?
No, I'm in
That's why
Midland
I
right now.
want to.
We ain't
Yeah,
got
I
nothing
want
like
to.
that
Yeah,
here.
I'm gonna wait to try to watch it in 70 millimeter.
They got I'm going to Denver to see my girl like that first week of August
And they got it.
and spent $75 on 2 tickets
Could be peak,
to
bro.
watch it in 70 millimeter. Because I'm like, I
Oh,
have
that's
to
bad.
watch this in its intended, bro.
Joseph,
I'm
you have
not
to
gonna
go on a
lie, bro.
Chris Nolan binge. And how many other? Well, I don't know. How many?
You
I ain't gonna
have
ask you
to
how many
tap
of them you haven't watched, but all his movies besides like the very first one, cause that was his first movie. I give him grace for that, cause I still like Insomnia because that was like the little crime one, right? You know that was like the. Have you watched Insomnia?
Yeah, I
That was
think
like the
that was
police.
that Robert De Niro or Al Pacino?
Yeah, it was something like that. It was like a police chase, like a bad guy robber. Yeah, that was still solid. Like if I read it from like them type of movies, the Marvel or whatever like that, it was I still like give it solid. But yeah, all his movies besides like the very first one, I forgot what his first one even called. Besides the very first one, they're all great.
I was about
Bro,
to
I like
watch Interstellar because I watched the trailer. I know that's about spaceships and stuff like that, and I
bro,
know
Interstellar.
that's my type of
A,
Nah,
lo-
fact.
a
vibe
lot
right
of a
there.
lot of people the consensus online is that's like the best space movie. It's that and what is it 2001 whatever that movie called. Um,
Interstellar clears 2001: A Space
but it's
Odyssey.
always just that's the base space movies they say. But yeah,
I was
Interstellar's
not a
peak,
big
bro.
fan of A
Interstellar
Space
got a lot of.
Odyssey.
If you watch more Christopher Nolan movies, I want to make. I seen creators that I watch. Shout out the Escape Pod, their podcast. They did like a bracket of like the best Christopher Nolan moments, and I want to do that with y'all, like, cause like he has like all the movies got peak moments, bro. Like all basically all of the endings, something like crazy, like what like Tenet ending, crazy. The Memento ending, even though some people get mad about it because it's one. Well, I ain't gonna spoil it, but it's not your typical ending. Still was great for me for what it did. Inception with the spinning top, peak, bro. Interstellar thing. Bro, all its endings, and now here talking about the Odyssey ending, Oppenheimer ending, whenever he was it Einstein that was there? Am I
Yes,
saying
sir.
correct? Yeah, like
Yes, sir.
all the endings are great. So yeah. Chris Nolan ain't gonna lie, bro. He's a god. I don't know like how you got all that stuff in your mind to be so great like that. He's literally like a genius when it comes to movies, bro. Yeah, Joe. So you have to go on a binge watch. But so Hendo, to last notes with that about that movie. So you firmly put it number one. Is it
10
like
out of
close
10.
to number one? Okay. Okay.
I think the only things competing with that, bro,
Was Oppenheimer?
for me, I would say The Prestige,
Bro, that payoff for that one.
Oppenheimer, low key The Dark Knight,
I
and I
agree.
don't.
Mm,
This nigga so nasty. I would say Inception too.
All
Like
the payoffs is peak, bro.
that's just literally. But I'm just not the act three for Interstellar. You kind of like you kind of want the biggest fan of
And
it, but
Inception,
it's
bro, was
like
crazy.
to me, those four movies are probably like, and if you want to throw Interstellar in there, I just got enough respect for it
Yeah.
and for what it did to throw it in there. But like, those are probably like his five best movies, in my opinion. Um, I think Odyssey is better than all of them because it's like, obviously, you have to have build up for movies, right? Like obviously Oppenheimer, you had to have a build up. Same thing for Inception, Interstellar, The Prestige, The Dark Knight, right? The Dark Knight may be the only one that truly competes, where it's like you kind of starting off on 10, like on go. Like there isn't necessarily like a found like and that the Dark Knight really was only able to do that for because you low key had Batman Begins,
How did Inception start
right?
off?
Like Inception start
What else kind of?
I think he's low key already in the dream
You know what
world.
I'm saying I think that's
So it's
pretty solid.
like, so yeah, you can say that about Inception too. But like, Nah, you just gotta watch it, bro. So I can't. I don't want to get like too
Okay.
specific, but
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. All right, we'll go on to the next. But yeah, we could talk about that more. And I want to save Doomsday for last. So let me do something. A couple. Let me. I got 2 questions for TikTok right quick, so we can make it this TikTok short. I'll say that question for next week. So we gotta. Should I do a blind ranking? Yeah, so we'll do. Actually, no. I'm gonna say I have I have a Naruto moments blind ranking, but I think it's gonna take too long. I have an 8, so we can do that. Yeah, we can do that next week. So I have 2 questions right quick for TikTok short. Then we talk about Doomsday, and that's it. First, this is like more of a funny question. Do y'all be getting like anime edits on y'all For You page? Like be
Yeah, yeah.
it's Instagram or TikTok. So my question is, well, it's really 2 questions, but which anime characters got the best like edits? And to me, my top 2 is Lelouch Light, and I was gonna ask y'all which one is better out of Lelouch Light. They edits go crazy.
The best edits? I don't know.
They have the best
I
edits,
don't
bro.
know if they
Lelouch
have the
Light.
best edits. I would
Who got
say,
better than
yeah,
Lelouch
that's
Light, bro?
interesting. You
bro,
said they have the best
Asta
edits.
Asta
Who
has
got
some crazy edits,
no
bro.
way? Not better than Lelouch Light, bro.
Whoa, bro, you are tripping right now.
Go to TikTok right now and type in Lelouch.
You are
Go to TikTok
tripping
and
right
type in
now,
Light.
dog.
Bro, the edits go
Dog,
crazy, bro.
Asta stuff be crazy, bro.
I'm letting look.
Asta stuff be crazy.
Everybody's gonna
Um,
agree with me. I'm telling
let
y'all.
me see if I can
The
name
Lelouch
somebody
Light go
else.
crazy. Hindo, do you got anyone he's in Lelouch Light? They edits go crazy, bro.
Asta beating them off rip, bro.
Bro, no, you're wilding, bro. People are gonna agree with Lelouch, bro. Go to TikTok and type
Nah,
in
bro.
Lelouch, bro. Go to TikTok and type in
Nah,
Lelouch right
bro.
now. We can look up the first 2 videos. Matter of fact, we got. We can do that right now. We can compare. We can look. So we can watch the whatever character y'all pick. We can watch like the first 3 edits that pop up, and we'll see, like like which one is the best. Hold on, let me go. Hold on, let me go. Go ahead and give your answer. And know why you thinking about it.
I
I'll
feel
pull this up.
like I
I'll pull
haven't
this up
seen
real
a
quick.
lot of. I haven't seen too many anime edits recently on my For You page,
Let me
but
pull this up while I put it on the screen.
not gonna lie,
Lucian Light go
one of the
bonkers.
first people I thought of was Aaron, and then
Okay.
outside of Aaron, one of the other people that I thought of was Obito. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey,
Obito edits be
Obito.
crazy too. Um, but like that's like a lot of my stuff. It be like it don't necessarily be specific characters. Like it may be like a Naruto edit, and like they'll have like multiple characters within Naruto in that edit or whatever, right? So it's like I'm not really seeing specific characters per se.
Okay. So you don't got one for sure. So you say
I
Aaron.
really, I
Is Aaron's
really,
your one?
yeah, I really don't. But like one
I
of the
know
first
Asta
people,
beating
well,
both of them though.
All
Sung
right,
Jin
look.
Woo and
Do
Aaron
y'all?
were probably some of the first
All
people.
right. Do y'all when we type in the character name or Asta edits? Matter of fact, I'm gonna do that. Asta edits. So we can do. So we can do Asta. The 3 top videos that come up. We can do Lelouch, Light, and Hendo. Do you got one? So just throw some
You
out
can
there.
do
Throw some out there. Aaron, Obito, whoever it is.
I do Sung Jin Woo.
Let's see which one. How do I go for? I'm trying to find the top. I don't know how to work this for PC. Oh my god, it's not showing. It's not showing the way. But all right, let me do this. All right, let me. I'm trying to find it. All right, let me show my screen. So do this because you want Lucian Light go crazy.
I didn't say they didn't.
All right, hold on. I'm trying to show to it. I'm trying to put it to where I'm messing with this. There it is. See all 3 now. There it is. Okay. So I'm trying to find we on the podcast page. I'm trying to find the top. It says Asta edits, but when I say top, I thought it would show like the most popular, but it's showing like this one. I got 30K, 84K, 87K. Are y'all fine with just going through that? Is this fair? We go through these, just pick one, then go to the top and just pick the rest of them. Is that
Let
fair? Because it
me
says top. It says because when I go to videos, I can't. it's showing the same thing.
Just show the first three
Oh,
of
that's what I'm
both
saying.
of three characters.
Okay,
Of the
that's what
three
I'm saying.
characters.
Okay, so let me go
Whatever the
ahead.
first three.
Wait, can y'all hear it too? Hold on, let me.
Actually, yeah.
Can y'all hear that?
Nah.
Mm-mm.
Y'all don't hear that?
Mm-mm.
So I'm trying to share it again. Here. Oh, it says stream muted. Why is it? Audio, there you go. And now. All right, y'all go and click on it. All right, y'all. We comparing these edits because I'm trying to gotta let them know these illusion light edits go crazy.
Hold on.
What are you
Like I
trying to
got
find
one
something?
with
Yo,
3.2
hold on, you cherry
million
picking?
likes.
Nah, you cherry picking them. Come on, man, that's cheating.
That's the third one I seen come up on my thing.
I typed in Asta
It
edits and
literally
just trying
says
to do
top
top 3.
like. I literally typed in genuinely Asta edit. First one I see
Is it one of
177K
these?
like. Second one 96K like. No,
Nah,
I don't
this
see.
man
You got
cherry.
weak. You
This
got
man
weak
cherry
pulls,
picking.
bro.
This
I ain't
man
gonna
cherry
lie.
picking, bro. What you want me to do, bro? Asta edits. Search
D.
Bro,
top.
I typed
Come
in Asta
on,
edit.
D.
Take out the S. Take out the S. Yeah.
That's 207K. It's top 3. Look, 3 points. All right. So.
3.3
Hold
million.
That's
on.
cool. Oh,
Okay.
look, the one that said 3.2 mil. That's the one I saw.
Okay.
Now I saw that in like my third
So, do
one.
you want me to find the one I got the most likes? So that's one right there.
Well,
207K,
you're
right?
saying the one with the most likes. When I looked it up on my phone, that was the third one I saw on my phone.
That's 3.2 million. I'm letting you. I'm saying, do you want to do it by that? Then the most like. I'm trying to find the third one that's most like. So this one. So look, that's
Nah.
200. Look. So this one 260K. This one 3.2 million, and this one 207K. So y'all found them
All right,
three.
look.
Like, is it any
Let's just
more?
do this. How about this? Let's just do this. All right. So when
I'm
you
trying to make it
first get
fair.
to whenever you go to it, if it's not on the first two rows, it's excluded. We're not looking at it. It's on the
So
first two rows.
and you found
Okay,
If
that.
it the best
that's
video
cool.
from the first two rows.
Okay, and we go do at least the most like for the so these two 3.2 million and 207. All right,
Yeah.
sorry,
Okay.
y'all. I'm trying to figure this stuff out. All right, let me first. Can y'all hear this? Wait. Oh, sorry, it's muted.
Yeah.
All right, let me hold on.
I
I have to start her me click. Okay, y'all, we doing. Oh, see what the best it is. All right, I gotta hurt me click and start. Shit. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Oh, this the new season, huh? Okay.
It is a new season.
Ah, that was short though. Ah, that was short
It
though.
was.
Let's gonna play it another time though. We're gonna play it twice. Bro, the animation look crazy, bro. Y'all, the first
It's
episode was
insane.
peak, bro. It was short though. It feels longer. All right, what do y'all give that? I feel like if it was longer, it would have been a 10 out of 10. I give it
If it
like a
was longer,
9.
it would have been a 10. Because it's short, yeah, I give it like an 8.5, 9.
Okay, so y'all want
9.
3.2. So next two of 7K.
Yeah.
All right, y'all get it right.
Yeah.
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 All right, y'all. That's the second one. Okay. Solid.
Man, it's like a 5. I ain't gonna lie.
This mug kind of sucked, bro.
That was
Dang,
pretty.
that mug sucked.
That was pretty
That's
buns,
That mug
bro.
sucked.
207K, bro.
I'm not gonna
That
lie. That was
mug
pretty
sucked,
buns.
bro.
It's
If
That
that's
mug sucked.
207K.
207K, TikTok's falling off, bro. I ain't gonna
That
lie.
mug sucked.
So
That
That's
mug
pretty
sucked.
buns, bro. That's
so
pretty buns. I mean, we
so
can't do nothing about it, right? We said
We
like
already
first two
did it.
rows.
all right,
So I was
We
look.
just
already
like,
did it. It's too late, D. We already did
You
it. We
sure?
I
already
be
did it,
like,
You
bro.
sure? You
yeah,
We
bro.
sure?
already did it.
I just automatically take the L. Like they sold him
Oh, okay.
a
Okay.
shout out my
Wait.
man Kyle Ray, still Ray.
Hold on. Wait.
But
Maybe the third one gonna give us some grades. So which one you wanna choose? 56. So 84K one or 96K? Like which one are we doing? Like for the last one. But the last one maybe Heat. The last one could be Heat. So after these three.
we could do
D.
I don't know, man. That
I'm
that left a
good.
bad
I'm
taste in
good
my
on
mouth.
that, bro.
Yeah, that left a
All
bad
right,
taste in my
look,
mouth. Fool.
I ain't gonna lie,
I'm gonna
we
take a
good
I
on
ain't
thought.
gonna
two,
hold you.
bro. Let's move on, bro.
Okay,
I
Let's
okay,
ain't even
move
gonna
on,
hold you.
bro.
Nah, that's
okay,
that's
bro.
terrible.
Okay, bro.
Nah,
Okay,
that's
bro.
generally like it's disgusting, bro.
All right, bro. All right, bro. We go to light in the next. Okay, so we got what? Got 90. Look, they are trying to troll me. 95 likes is crazy.
Bro,
They
you got
selling. They
2.2
trying to
mil,
troll me.
But
bro.
you got two good
You
ones
got
though up there.
2.2
You
mil, and
got
you
two
like
good
Okay,
you
ones
over
though.
here
Up
okay. So
complaining,
the thing we're
bro.
gonna do is this one, this one. Okay, now we're gonna do the light edits. I wish it's some
We're
ones
gonna
I
do
seen.
two.
Okay,
Let's do the two. Let's do the two.
two. So two. All right, the two most like ready.
Yeah, yeah.
Right. All right. Let me. I'm trying to get it for the trading picture. Hey, hey. And this too short. Why is this? Why is it
Hey, that's a
2.2?
five, bro. Right?
No, or no, they tripping. Look, why is the why is the hold on? Why is the 2.0? That was same. That was same with the
Hey,
Austin one. Look, that was same with the Austin one. Why is the one that got 2 million likes
16
stupid
seconds,
short?
15 seconds.
What the hell? The
Yeah.
ones I see is not that. Why is it too short? She was talking for half of it. But all right.
hey,
Hey,
I
I was
get
like,
it at a
hey,
six.
that's a five.
I get
Hey,
that
he's
fucking
being
six.
jittery with that.
Hey
That's a
man, hey
five,
man,
bro.
hey man. The other Austin one was mid too. So look, if this one gets to be
You
10, then
right.
it can
I
win.
hope this will save you. I hope this will save you.
It's still 15 seconds. God damn, it's so short. Ready?
You can. I'm about to say if you want to switch it since we haven't seen it yet, you can like because it is 15 seconds.
This bro, what is the hell, bro? No. Wait.
That's trash. That's trash. I
Hold
ain't
on,
gonna
wait.
lie. Yeah,
No. All right.
you need to find a better one, bro.
No.
Find a better one, bro.
Look. I was getting look. I was on the podcast page, but let me go to my page and look it up. They tripping. Let me log into my shit.
See, that's why like
Hey,
And
look.
that's
Oh,
not
okay.
fair too,
Okay.
because
So we
you
restart
doing
this.
too much.
Hold on. No. Let me go log into mine real quick. Nah, cause they tripping. Nah, don't. All I can do is my little Google thing. My shit log in instantly.
You was in trouble. You was in trouble.
I just didn't want to accidentally show nothing. You know. That's why I didn't want to get in trouble, man. So let me look it up though.
What you mean?
Oh, hey. Sometimes TikTok for your page be tripping. I wish you could still showing the same thing, bro. Hey, it be tripping though. I
Bro
think it's
said,
I
I
think
don't
it's
want
I
to get
think it's
in
maybe just
trouble.
the PC shit. I ain't gonna lie. This shit ass.
Oh, fresh out the bed. Oh,
I think it's
oh.
I think it's just the I think it's just like the PC. I don't know why this shit is ass. Yeah, I think it's cool, bro.
Oh, dude. Count of the
Look,
dead.
I'm trying to find shit, bro, but I think it's just the PC shit.
Hey, how about this? How about this?
If y'all can find y'all one, we look.
We look for our favorite ones. We just come back to this one. We can
Yeah,
look for our favorite ones, and then next pod we show them, or we send them to you, and you do whatever, and we do it that way. Whoever what character we pick.
yeah, this shit. Buns. Yeah, this shit.
you heard
Yeah,
Joe.
yeah. I mean, yeah. We go back to that.
Hmm.
Let's see some right quick.
Yeah, y'all edits was trash. I know songs and we wouldn't go out like that.
Man,
That's all
hell
I'm gonna
no, that
say.
was tripping.
Pull them
They
up
was
real
tripping.
quick. Pull them
They
up
was
real
tripping.
quick. We gonna still come back with our edits, but I'm just saying pull them up real quick. See what happened. See what happened. He ain't going out like that.
I look. See, look. You know what's crazy? I think I'm gonna lose with the edits because, like, this is the type of music I be running to. Like, do y'all know like funk? Like like what is it called? It's called it's like funk and like hard style. Do y'all know like what hard style is? It's like so they probably
No,
play like
brother.
in them little, like them white clubs with like in like them raves and stuff. Recently, I've been look.
Oh,
I
that
don't. But yeah. That stuff. Yeah, recently I don't be like listening to regular music when I run. I listen to that because that shit get me hype. It be like doom. So I be liking these edits Y'all may see this
Bro,
ass
you the
because
funniest
like
dude of all time,
y'all may
bro.
say it's ass because y'all don't listen to this music, but I've been recently listening to this, so it's just like the people like boom boom, like it be booming, like it be just.
Hey, pull up that song Jim
That
Woo
be
in it,
getting
bro.
going.
Hey, dude, you done, bro. You done,
But
bro.
it's actually nah, hold on. All right, this last one. Then we go to Sun Jin Woo. I just wanted this one. My say was I fuck with this one. Let's push my goat.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't
It's
gonna
the
lie,
music.
bro.
Y'all
It
don't listen
ain't no
to
way
this
you
music.
was gassing this like this, bro.
Y'all don't listen to this music. That's what it is. I think that's what it is.
Somebody need to put you in
Because what type
jail.
of song? No, because what type of songs the like a they're
It's
like
not,
a
bro. It's not
it is.
even a song. It's not even a song. It's the actual edit. I'm not
Hey,
even
where song Jim
putting the
Woo at,
song
bro?
under.
It
Where
is a
song Jim
song.
Woo at,
Cause look,
bro?
everybody love these songs. Because y'all not in BP side of TikTok. Yeah, y'all don't know what black pill is and all that stuff is.
All I know is song Jim Woo watching y'all, bro.
Because no, because what type of
Songs
music
you
do
we're
y'all?
gonna have 10 million on edits and shit.
Because
I
what type
already
of
know.
music y'all like on y'all edits? I'm saying it's just the
It don't really
edits.
it don't really matter to me. It's really about the edit.
Ah, this cheating, man. That's been a minute long.
You picked it, not me.
Um, Because intro. Damn, the intro half of the video. Bro, the intro is most of the thing. What is this? Bro, how you getting so many likes, bro? The intro was 45 seconds long.
Intro was 50 seconds of the
Bro,
video.
that is crazy,
Genuinely.
bro.
Dang, that was crazy.
And we not even looking at likes, bro. We just
This
scrolling. That kind of
See,
crazy. Ain't
see,
even,
D
this
unfair
was
with it, bro. He
this
be
was all right,
unfair with
come
it,
on.
bro.
This was
ain't
212.
even give me a fair shake, bro.
These intros be long.
I don't lie. My edits, I don't mind
Mine don't be
those like
looking like
those
that, bro.
intros. Yeah, like I don't
Mine
mind
don't
those
look like
intros, but
that.
it's
That's what I'm
like
saying.
one, I do prefer my stuff in sub.
I think it's a
I think all
style.
this stuff in dub makes it like it kind
I
of loses the aura. I'm not gonna lie,
I think it's a style. I think like I
because
said, I
they
told
all like this too, low key. I ain't gonna lie.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, Instagram be having some hard edits on there, bro.
shit. Yeah, this an ass. But the other
Yeah, I
one,
feel like all these edits we seen, low key was mid. The best one I seen was the Black Clover one, but it's like I know it's better edits out there though.
that one was short.
Yeah, it was short, but it's
Nah,
like, shoot, that's the best one we seen today.
I be seeing all of mine on Instagram, bro. I don't be on TikTok.
Mine, I think y'all would never like mine. It's just the music. But we going to end off with talk about Doomsday and quick. It was that's like the music. It be like because I'm listening a lot like hard style. So this like basic hard style. Like so this all I listen to whenever I run. Like just shit like this now. Yeah, and this too. I listen to this too.
This dude is insane, bro.
That boy need to be wearing that maid costume next year. Wait, he dancing like
This
this,
dude
man.
is insane, bro. He said he
Hey,
gonna wear a
hey,
makeup.
whenever y'all,
Man.
whenever I start listening to this music, bro, whenever I start listening to the music, man, that's when y'all really finish life, man.
I listen to metal, bro, when I'm running, but I can't listen to that though, D.
Why does it get you hype? Like this is when the heart start, it be like this don't pump your adrenaline. I be
Dang, we should have stayed at the 21 Lounge a little longer. This your type of music, bro. This is what they was
On
playing.
me,
so what?
I was thinking about it. That was really your vibe. You was acting
We
like it
should have stayed
wasn't.
at the
That
lounge a
was
little
really
longer. If this
that
your
was really
vibe, this is
your
what they was
vibe
playing.
for real.
No, because I listen to this when I run. I don't listen to music besides this. So I have to be doing like
Valid.
an activity.
Valid.
I'm not about to stand there and just listen to it. That's kind of crazy. But let's end off with this. We can next week that's something we'll do. Y'all pick 3 edits y'all see, over the week. Y'all can send them to me. Or send them to the podcast page, and I think we got a group chat. So send it to the group chat on TikTok, and then yeah, we'll do that. But let's go ahead and do this right quick. Then talk about it right quick, cause that took some time. Quickly. We can just talk about the trailer then. Doomsday trailer. Have you seen it, Joseph? Right quick, before I continue going.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I don't understand it as much as y'all might, you know what I'm
Okay,
saying, be
that's
able to break
fine.
it down.
We can talk about more
I
of it
know where
tomorrow.
the character originated from because I watched, Fantastic Four, all of that
Yeah.
stuff. So I know where the character originated from.
Okay.
But
So how you feel about the trailer?
I was gas. I
Guess.
think it's hard, bro. I
Okay.
think it's gonna be hard, bro.
What is your
Yes.
expectations? 'Cause I know we talked about this earlier in the movie, and I know at least me and Hendo was like, it looked like it could be bad because when not bad, it's gonna be great or confusing because they got a lot of moving parts and it's like a cameo fest. Do you feel that way with this movie? Like what are your expectations going into the movie? Because usually most Avenger movies are pretty good, or I think they all
I
been
don't
Obviously,
think
good.
one Avenger movie has
Have been
flopped.
bad, yeah, exactly. So
I,
do
I
the high expectations
obviously
going into this movie?
obviously I think it's gonna be a great movie, honestly. And I do like how um they did not necessarily brought the character back like Doctor Doom, but shedding more light on him. I ain't heard of bro since that Fantastic Four movie when he was, you know what I'm saying, the whole thing happened. He turned into, you
Are
know,
you worried that unfortunately, this happened because with Jonathan Major stuff, so they couldn't build it up, so we can't fully blame them. But are you worried that Doctor Doom was supposed to be a Thanos level threat, and Thanos was over years and years build up
11 years.
snippets at the end credits showing a little bit like building up, and now it is just bam. Like I said, we can't fully blame him because it was supposed to be Kang, and that
I,
was at least some type of build up. But how you feel about dude that worry you that he's just like. But like basically, like this threat just came out of nowhere. Like he just popped in our lap. Like he hadn't been built up or talked about at all.
nah, I don't think I think obviously they have backup plans, backup movies or scenarios that they can, you know, make their movies off of. So I don't think it's gonna be bad at all, personally.
Okay, so
I
last
think
question
it's
for you.
gonna be great.
Okay, last question for you. Early prediction. What are you rating it? Early rating of the movie. 8, 9, 10, 9.2. What are you rating it?
8.7.
What you said 7 or 9.7?
8.7.
8.7.
Oh, 8.7. Okay, that's not ain't nothing crazy. Cause like the X-Men coming back, it's like supposed to be a lot of people showing up. A lot of people showing up. Cause they did like an event where they show people. And it's gonna be probably a handful more people they didn't say anything about that we're going to be surprised about. So, okay. Now, Hendo, like I said, I
Mm.
know we talked about it previously and we had some worries and whatever. Are you still feeling the same way or did the
Yes.
trailer? Okay, so the trailer didn't alleviate none of the concerns for you or nothing like
If
that. So,
anything,
you
it may have
still
made it worse
really? How so?
because it's like I know this is what they do. They isn't like the Feige brothers, but it's just like I don't know how you can cram like the threat of Doom.
Yep.
How do you even like properly rate that? Right? Like Thanos, we've obviously seen like all of these big bad guys in these movies literally were under Thanos. So we're
Guardians of the
like, bro, if
Galaxy,
these are big bad guys.
Loki.
Report to him. How crazy is this guy? And then we saw how crazy that guy was in Infinity War, right? It's like we skipped all of that. We basically just hopped straight to Infinity War. That's literally what we did. The only movie that even mentioned Doom prior to this was Fantastic
And that
Four.
was
And
just at
even
the
with
end.
Fantastic Four, it was 5 seconds where we see him holding Richard's hand, right? Not Richard, what's the baby? Franklin. I'm sorry.
Franklin.
Franklin's
Yeah.
hand, right? So it's like he like granted the trailer, Thor was like, man, and it was funny because Thor was like, bro, these the soldiers I'm going to war with, bro. Like, and he like, these look like some bums. He was like, bro,
Yeah.
I knew people 3 times a man y'all were that are
Yeah.
dead.
The title of the
So
what's the
like,
name?
and versus the go ahead.
Nah, I was saying the title of the stream I put is Thor. I think Thor will have to be 2016 Braun, basically. So
No, literally,
okay.
bro. 2018, bro.
2018. That's why I was like
Like,
Joseph.
because
You
it's
said it
like,
was, but whatever. Yeah.
I told you it was
but
2018.
like,
Did I put
bro,
2018? Yeah. Sorry. Go
it's
ahead.
just like I think they're cooked, bro. Like, one Thor really the only person that can hoop for real. Like, yeah, bro. So we gonna see. I think it's. I don't want to say it's gonna be a mess, but to me, it's kind of hard to like because you already kind of get Mickey Mouse. You bringing back Steve Rogers, Chris Evans, right? It's like you already kind of going down
How you
that
feel about that?
path of.
Quickly, how you feel
I'm
about that?
not the. I'm not a big fan of it,
Okay.
bro.
Because his
Because it's
story ended
like
good. You don't want to mess with it.
it already. You got your conclusion to the story, bro. Like and it's to me, that's just the biggest indicator of how desperate you are. Not only do you bring back a dead character, at least first of all, you brought back RDJ, right? At least with RDJ, he was technically recasted. He's a different character
That
now.
voice sounded good though. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't even know that it was him at first. Like he was also talking in the trailer. I don't even know it was. I think it was
But it's
him at
like,
first. Then it was Thor. So he did a good voice though. But sorry, go continue.
mm-hmm. But I'm just like, to me, it just shows how desperate they are.
Cap,
Like, I
Thor,
think this plan
Iron
was
Man.
rushed. Like, and granted, to your point, Donovan, it's
Can't
like
blame him.
it is a
Fully.
very disadvantageous situation, but considering who Kang is, I feel like you could have very easily just casted somebody else. It's just been like that was one of the other versions of Kang. To me,
I guess they didn't want
they
to take that long.
sold when they had the post-credit scene in Ant-Man and they had all of the other Kangs look like
Looking like
Jonathan
Jonathan
Majors.
Majors. That's what I was about to say.
That's
I was
where
gonna
they
say they can't
sold.
cast them because they
That's
always
what
look
bit
like
them
Jonathan
in the
Majors.
butt, right? Because all of a sudden you pull out these other Kangs that don't like him. It's like, well, where did he come from? All the other ones look like him, right?
Yeah, I think
So
that's where
to
they were
me,
touching.
it's like that's what kind of cooked them in the end. But I don't have a lot of confidence in this movie. Now, granted, like X-Men should be dope to see in the Avengers movie, right? But like scale of 1 to 10, I think a 7.5 is generous.
Mm.
I think it's gonna be rushed. There's gonna be a lot of stuff crammed in there. Now, if they prove me wrong, I'll be more than happy because I'm gonna be seated first day. Don't get it twisted.
Okay.
But
Yes,
it's
sir.
just like from an expectation perspective, how are you? They literally said this guy is a bigger threat than Thanos. They said
So
that.
was that
Thor said
easy?
that.
Yep.
He said, "I seen men mightier than you all fall to someone that is inferior to this person we're up against now." And it's like, so your team is literally 200 times worse, right? You don't have nowhere near the amount of prep time, right? And you really only got one heavy hitter. And we saw him get two tapped. Not two tapped, but like his strongest weapon,
Hey, you got
Stormbreaker,
what's the name?
which killed Thanos, stopped it with 2 fingers.
You
Looked
got
like he
Big
was doing the
Bob.
jutsu. Looked
You
like he
got
was
Big
doing the
Bob
jutsu.
though. You got Big Bob. That boy demon when he
Yeah. But
big
it's
big
like
Bob.
I don't have a lot of high expectations for it, bro. For
Really.
being honest, like if they blow my expectations out the water, by all means I'm
So
happy.
early
But
prediction. So you
like
said 7.
7.5, cooked,
But
bro. They're cooked.
you don't think it'll be as bad as Multiverse of Madness? Are you thinking that it like like
No,
like is your worst outcome Multiverse of Madness or is it still a little bit
no.
better?
The worst outcome is Thor: Love and Thunder and Ant-Man: Quantumania. That's the worst outcome. Those are the worst movies I think I've ever seen in my life.
Multiverse of Madness
Not
was bad
literally,
though.
but they're up there.
Love
And
and
to me,
Thunder was
Multiverse of
funny, man.
Madness
That
wasn't
was
even
funny.
that bad to me personally,
Bro, I think that
but
well, it didn't kill the MCU, but it set them back, bro.
it did for sure. Because Doctor Strange, Loki, kind of supposed to step into that not Iron Man role, but kind of step up to the plate, and he struck out.
I'm just
So
comparing it
yeah.
because it's like because that was cameos. They try to set up with it, and this movie is supposed to be cameos.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas for like,
Mm-hmm.
but are you a little bit excited of X Men and all them coming back? Nightcrawler,
Not
he
the
seems a good scene. So like the action didn't. So like nothing in the trailer like got you a little bit like okay, like a little bit hype. Seeing what's the name
not
Mystique,
really.
Mystique turned into what's the name like nothing. It's like even like you said when he start even
I'm
the
not a big
even the Thor coming
I'm not a
down
big
and
X-Men guy.
really
First of all, so it's like I'm not the biggest X-Men guy at all. So it's like it's gonna be cool to see him in the MCU. They don't necessarily move me,
Cyclops.
being honest, right? Cyclops scene looked crazy, but we saw that already. Already, excuse me. Right. So it's like that wasn't new. We saw the Magneto Xavier scene already. That wasn't new. uh not Nightcrawler. What's the name? Mystique
Yeah, Mystique.
or
Wait, the one that
Mystique versus
transforms.
Atlanta? That was dope. Shang-Chi versus Gambit. Why are they fighting?
That looked kind of
Kind
cool
of
though.
stupid. It did
Nah,
look dope. I'm
it's
like,
gonna
we
be what's the
haven't seen
name?
Shang-Chi in 5 years, and you now
Yes,
just pull him out of your
people
butt
do want
talks.
another movie of that. Oh, so you don't know what Secret Wars is though? Like like what's this based off of? Like what like the next two things the movie's gonna be based off of? Like you don't know what Secret Wars is?
Ain't they supposed to be pitted against each other, basically?
Yeah,
Like, ain't it
basically
supposed to be like a bigger version of Civil War?
basically like the general thing is for you, Joseph. So Secret Wars was like a comic run. I think the second movie is gonna be called Secret Wars, right?
Yes, sir.
So basically, I don't like they're not gonna adapt it one on one because like none of that stuff so far happened like in the trailers happened in Secret Wars. It's gonna be different, but it's loosely based off it, kind of like how the Supergirl movie was loosely based off Supergirl comic that was popular. But Secret Wars basically these this thing called incursions, right? I forgot like what like entity started it or how it started, but basically this one like another Earth from another universe. Say that we chilling all of a sudden, and we look up and we see like another Earth about to come crash into us. So basically, incursions when two Earths crash to each other, and that basically cooks like both of their universes, like both of their universes. So basically, similar to Shang-Chi and Gambit, but I don't know if that's exactly going to be the reason, but you see multiple versions of different characters fighting against each other. So basically, their like plan was to you remember the Illuminati that was in Multiverse of Madness? That's why I'm also mad about that. The Illuminati, there was like a pivotal group in the Secret Wars comic book. I don't think they're gonna bring it back in this because it did so bad in Multiverse of Madness. But in the comic book, it was Black Panther, um, Cap was in it at first, but they kicked him out because he didn't want to do the hard things. It was Black Panther, Iron Man, Namor, and like two other Reed and maybe somebody else. And so like they was like, man, it's no way to save our Earth. So we basically gotta like go to the other Earth planet and destroy their planet before it crashed into them. So that was like what they was doing at first. Like basically, so they was like, man, we are killing billions of people because that's like an Earth too. But it's either us or them. So the Illuminati
Mm-hmm.
basically was drawing plans so people would to defend their world and they go embody the other alternate version of them. So basically it's gonna be loosely like that, I'm guessing, incursions, and it's gonna be people fighting against each other. So that's what Shang-Chi, well, I'm guessing Shang-Chi and Gambit was fighting each other, and Mystique was fighting. And it's a good way to introduce the X-Men. You can say those in the alternate universe. So
Mm-hmm.
and then after that, Secret Wars, like after Incursions, I forgot, it was something called like Doom basically took over and like he became basically like the strongest being in the universe, and he reset the whole universe, and like he combined them all into one like big earth, like big ass world that's called Battle World, and it was like hella alternate versions of different characters. So like he was like the god on that world, like it was like Thanos there, and like any character you think of, Miles was there, even though it's a different universe. The original Spider-Man, like it was like all characters there in Secret Wars. So that's why people hype more so for Secret Wars. Because Secret Wars is supposed to it's supposed to go like be a whole bunch of characters going to be insane, crazy, different versions. We're gonna see any version you could think of under the sun is gonna be their battle. And Doom was like the big bad. Like even in the comments, like Thanos tried to fight Doom, and Doom, it's like a famous picture y'all seen. Doom pulled out his skeleton, so it was like really live. So of course it's not gonna be one to one, but that's where Lucy gonna follow. So it's gonna be I'm pretty sure in this movie they're going to introduce incursions, and then somehow in the next movie Doom is going to create the Battle World shit. So that's what it is. And Secret Wars is one of the best like Marvel comics like arcs or
Right.
whatever. So
Okay.
that's what we're hoping. But unfortunately, it would be even better with the build up. But it couldn't get the build up with Kang. And my last question before we get out of here, Hendo and Joseph. So like I said, we all know they switched because Doom to Kang because Kang failed. So would you rather prefer them to try to like build up this thing with Doom, or do you believe like this is the only option to hurry up and try to put out another Avengers movie? Because we all know all the Avengers movie do well. They all is well received. They're all good. Besides maybe some of the early ones, they all made a shit ton of money, especially Infinity War in in game. So do you blame them for trying to hurry up and do Avengers movie? Because this phase has been it's been mid. So
Terrible.
would you prefer them to still try to build it up even though the phase so far been mid, or you think they did the smart decision by trying to hurry up and rush an Avengers movie?
Nah, I mean they should have waited, bro.
You think so? Even
Barring the
even with the
circumstances,
current, yeah,
yeah.
I would say like because only I'll play devil's advocate. The only reason I say opposite because this current phase been mid. What is it? The Captain America movie pretty mid. I feel like the best thing has been the Thunderbolts and the Fantastic Four, but it ain't nothing like 10 out of 10. It's like all right, solid. What else they put like Miss Marvel? Was that this phase two? Like
Mm-hmm.
Miss Marvel, it's like a whole bunch of
Miss
mid stuff. So
Marvel.
so to play devil advocates, do you blame them? So do you think if they would have they could have theoretically just kept putting out mid and it would have been cooked? So
Nah,
you still think they
exactly.
should
If
have
they
took
would
our
have kept
time?
putting out mid, it would have been over with.
Oh, so you
I
pro
think
okay, sorry, go ahead.
I think the audience, the audience would rather have them waited however long it would have took for them to put out a solid movie. That would not gonna it's not gonna erase the previous maybe 3, 4 movies that they came out with, but it'll have get them a good leg to stand on as far as the next movies following
Okay,
that Avengers movie.
okay, makes sense.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. How you feel about the Hendo last thing? How you feel about that quickly? So you can get up out of there. Are you
How
fine
to
with them doing this, or you think they should have tried to at least build up with some other movies? Maybe throw in some other characters or some shit.
I think greed killed the MCU, and I say that because one, they should have waited to build it up, right? But it's like think about it, we used to get what 2 projects a year, maybe 3. When we started Phase 4, you started getting like 5 or 6 because you would get 2 to 3 movies in addition to 2 to 3 TV
Like 30
series,
TV shows.
right? And so it's like you started putting out inferior product, right? You're wondering why people aren't watching. Then your big bag gets stripped away from you, right? So instead of going back to the drawing board and just focusing on building quality content and material out to push out, um, you just hit the red button, right? Bring back Chris Evans from the dead, bring back Robert Downey Jr. You're gonna say, well, these are the guys that got us here. These are the guys that are gonna bring us back. And will it work? More likely not. It probably will. Like this will probably surpass $1 billion in revenue, right? But it's just like to me, it just shows that even before Kane got axed, you still weren't building a path of success. So it's like to me, you're still delaying the inevitable unless you're just gonna keep these guys in their contracts forever. So
Yeah, and actually one more question. So do you think this Spider-Man movie, because it's coming out like what next 2 weeks, do you think it's going to help it like people get more like hype for the movie? Because
Absolutely.
this Spider-Man movie is going to be good. I think it's going to be great. So you think it's going to be like okay, let's go. Like we got this. Like Spider-Man movie great. You think it's going to build up the hype, even though Spider-Man, I don't think he's going to be in this movie, in the Doomsday movie.
Yeah. I think Spider-Man movie helps Marvel, but it's not gonna help like that Avengers movie, bro. It's not gonna do
Think so?
nothing for that movie.
Okay. How about you, Hendo? You think?
I completely agree because like yeah, it's gonna help Marvel, but to me, it's like it's one of those bailouts. Once again, if I put out a Spider-Man movie, a Batman
True.
movie, or a Superman movie, I'm gonna make money. Like the movie can be terrible, and like I'm still probably gonna surpass 700, $800 million in revenue
Yeah.
just because it's Spider-Man. So it's like
Oh,
to me,
reliable.
this doesn't solve your problem. You feel me? This
He
doesn't
gonna make.
solve
I
your
think. I
problem.
think the last one made $1 billion. I think this gonna make $1 billion
No,
too,
it made
probably.
like over a
Yeah.
1.5 billion. Like
This one gonna make $1 billion
it's
too.
one of the top 10
Yeah.
grossest films of all
Yeah.
time.
This
It's
one gonna
up
make a
there with
billion
other
too.
Avengers movies.
All reliable. This
So
gonna
it's
make a
like
billion too, easily.
but that is Spider-Man. That is
Yeah.
who he is. That is the IP that he's built, right? So to me, it's like to your point, it's just oh reliable. This doesn't indicate where the MCU is as a whole. Like you could like I bet you this one movie will probably gross their last 3 movies combined.
That's it. I just wanted to
Just because
tell
he's Spider-Man.
the phases. So phase 5. I think the current thing we are in phase 6 with the new movies, but phase 5 was. Which at first I was going to say I'm fine with them rushing this movie out, but the Phase 5 movie wasn't actually all ass. It was Ant-Man and Wasp, the Quantumanium, of course, that was
Terrible.
bad. I didn't like that. But then it was Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, which was good to me.
I like
Then
that.
it
I
was
like
It
the
that.
was good, but
Marvels.
it kind of concluded their story though.
Yeah, but then it was the Marvels, which I didn't like either. But then it was Deadpool and
Terrible.
Wolverine, which was pretty good. Captain America and the Brave New World, pretty mid. And Thunderbolts are
Goody.
solid. So the phase wasn't
Great.
actually. I thought the phase was actually worse. So actually, I'm on the train with y'all that at first I was like, okay, but like they needed to hurry up and put out an Avengers movie because they was just doing ass. But I think maybe box office wise, I think most of the movies did do bad. Besides, I think Deadpool and Wolverine. So I think
Because
that's why. I
even
think
you saying
yeah,
Thunderbolts was a good movie, it did not
the
perform
box.
well at the box
Yeah,
office.
I think the reception. I think that's what it was. So the box. That's what it was. So the box office did ass. And in phase 6, because now it's gonna be So Fantastic Four, that one. Then it's gonna be Spider-Man Brand New Day, Avengers Doomsday, and then Secret Wars. So yeah, they trying to make that money back. Cause that's besides the first one, all the rest of the movies face is gonna make them $1 billion easily. But that's it, man. Sorry for keeping y'all
Mhm.
longer. Like I said, appreciate y'all. Drop a like, comment, subscribe for more content. Next week's gonna be great too. We go stick to more anime season. I still got a couple good questions. I have an iconic Naruto ranking we're gonna do. I have a question about JJK. Will it be cracking at the door of the big three when it ends? Then I also got to talk about I seen this online. It was like the big three all do the same year. I think it was like Ichigo, Vaste Lorde, I think it was Marine Ford, and it had the pain arc. So we're gonna talk about will anything top that year of anime, because I think that was all coming at the same time. So we got just a couple other stuff to talk about. Of course, Witch Hat too. So like I said, subscribe. We are back, not going to little hiatus again. We're back for more content. Appreciate y'all for sticking around waiting for this. We will catch y'all, ladies and gentlemen, next week. Probably Monday, but maybe Tuesday. Just turn a notification bell on so you can know when we go live. We'll catch y'all next time. Peace out.
Yes, sir.